like a garage video. Instead of garage bands, we're garage videoers.
We're slumming it.
We're slumming it. Well, at least we don't have big bugs like dive bombing us.
Right, so that's
Lotus.
good. The damn Lotus.
The Lotus. You could play tennis with these bugs in Georgia.
Oh my gosh.
That's when I have my brown paper bag moments, as I call them. When I hyperventilate.
Brown paper bags.
Brown paper bag moments when I hyperventilate because I miss home. So I call them a brown paper bag moment.
Like you're gonna throw up?
No, it's when you put it over your face and you're like, and it's like a brown paper bag hyperventilation moment because things like some of that here sucks.
No, yeah.
You know, and I'm like, oh my god, bugs that you can play tennis with. I miss home.
Dude, the bugs here are no joke. They'll eat you, bro. Hold on. All right, we're recording. We're live. Let me silence my phone.
We're live or we're recording?
We're live. We're recording. We're live.
That's not live. That's recording.
Whatever.
Come on, get the lingo.
First off, I said we're alive. We're alive.
But
whatever. We're alive.
I apologize.
Whatever, nerd. Welcome.
This is in my way.
You want? Okay, I'm sorry.
The lamp from 1970. Thank you.
Yeah, I know. This thing's insane. Look at this. This thing's as old as we are.
No, this lamp was around when your father was born, and I know this. Yes, your grandparents bought it. It was their patio furniture in Long Island, New York. And they'll tell you, oh, we got this when Joey was a baby. And I'm like, oh my God. And it's here in most of the shit I have that I have for furniture.
Do you remember? Like I have fond memories of this lamp. I remember when it was next to the chimenea. You remember that thing?
This I remember back in New York, at upstate, where your father grew up near their pool. Their Goodnight pool.
What's a what now?
It was like an in-ground pool. I think it was Goodnight or some kind of like.
Is that like a brand?
No, it was like the Rock, like no liner. It was in-ground. They didn't have liners in in-ground pools. Mm-hmm. It was like solid kill yourself. like
if you dove, you're dead.
Yeah, you're dead. Like awesome. You split your head open. Like, you know when it said the shallow end, don't do it?
Yeah.
Like we didn't do that because we die. There was no like, oh, well, we'll try again.
You know, it's funny. When I was at a friend's house last weekend, we saw these kids and they were like playing next to the pool. And anyways, they pulled up a lawn chair next to the pool and they were jumping off the lawn chair and said no diving, but they were like doing cannonballs and stuff. And like part of me was like, man, I should really tell those kids not to be jumping like that. But then I was like, wait, they're not my kids.
They're not your
Let's
kids.
just see what happens.
Way to be.
Yeah, I know. It's so messed up. But you know what? They were having fun. And like, how are you going to ruin a good time? That's a mom's job. A mom's job is to ruin your good time.
No.
Yes, it is.
A Karen's job is to ruin your good time.
That's true.
That's a Karen moment.
Yeah, it's mom's name Karen.
That's why we don't have. That's why we don't live in an HOA. Because if we did,
there's other reasons why we don't live in an HOA.
That's one of them. I know. We have to do a whole segment on that.
We're doing it now.
I know. Why don't we live in an HOA?
Because we have Little Debbie display carts.
My husband likes to reduce, reuse, recycle.
Yeah.
He is a wonderful planet helper, aka hoarder. Mm-hmm. He likes his stuff. He's not a hoarder. He just
it's organized.
He's a collector.
He's a collector.
Yes,
we should start.
He's a collector.
You know what, Michael and I were thinking? Like, if we ever get like land and stuff, we should open a museum. It's like one of those things because museums are funny. It's like, hey, here's some shit that you can't buy, but this is what we own. You know?
Oh, I know. When I first met his family, when he introduced me to the entire family after dating a week, and I went to the house and I was like, wow, this house looks like a museum. There's something to see everywhere. Yeah. And little did I know he'd pick up the same decorating habits.
Yeah, I know, but look at all the cool stuff we have. Like,
oh, yeah, it's great.
Like, me and Mike, we talk about, like, you know, when we get older, we're not going to have a lot of money to inherit, but boy, will we have some cool stuff. We'll have some awesome stuff.
A lot of shit. That's great.
We're gonna have to fight. Mm-hmm. You know how like right now we're talking about the waffle maker. We're gonna have to fight about that Cracker Barrel sign now. Like there's the saw downstairs. There's things that we want, but it's like worth nothing.
No,
you know
my favorite. My husband decorates his man cave with old antique tools, and Anthony says, well, we don't have to worry about anyone killing us if they break into the house. We'll just get the ice pick.
Yeah.
I'll kill you with the Grim Reaper.
Yeah, I'm going to saw you in half, buddy.
I got a double saw. It's rusted.
What is it called, a scythe?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not a farmer. Half this stuff we have
You're
here,
wearing
I'm
a
like,
farm outfit, lady.
oh, I bought this for your father. Of course, my mother made fun of him. So, you know your father loves overalls.
Yes.
So I literally bought this because
Wait.
I was...
He likes women in overalls?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
I know.
Well, I
you
didn't
have
want
the
to know
same
that,
affliction.
but all right.
I'm well aware. So, anyway, moving forward, I was like, oh, these are cute. I'll get these to wear around the house because I would never wear these, like, to work.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it would look super fun. And your grandmother's first thing out of her mouth, you look like a clown. And then she doubled over and laughed.
Of course.
Yeah, that was fun.
This too.
So, anyway.
Whatever.
Yep.
You're such a nerd. Yeah, I know. Well, welcome. This is episode 1 of Mama Drama. I guess we should...
Mamma Jamma
Mamma
Drama.
Jamma Drama?
Mamma Jamma
Are we
Drama.
doing drama with Mama? Mama with drama?
Mama? Yeah, we could do that.
I don't know. You were the one that were thinking that. So.
I think we should have callers.
I would love to have callers. Let's do that next time.
Call in
you know,
next time.
if we go to T-Mobile like we planned for 3 months, we could do that. My phone's a little broken, you know.
I know,
so,
mine too.
You know.
Wouldn't that be fun? And then I could be like Ann Landers and give it sound advice. But instead of being like, Ann Landers, conservative, good advice, mine could be like bad advice.
Bad mom.
Bad mom.
Bad mom
Bad
alert.
mom. I'm the original bad mom.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
I know.
You let me watch Wolf of Wall Street at like 12. Yeah, I was telling...
In the library. It's not my fault.
I was telling a buddy of mine, I said, we were watching, you let us watch South Park, the bigger, longer, and uncut version at like 12.
Okay, wait, hang on.
Go on.
First of all, what parent has time to censor and then let their kid watch it? Who has that kind of time to be like, hold on, Johnny, let me go censor the movie to see if you can watch it?
Why you gotta use that voice?
Okay, original bad mom here. Oh, you want to watch a movie and I get an hour to myself? You can have at it. Yeah, no,
Selfish.
I didn't. Who had time to censor?
Selfish.
And how does that work? Do you pay the babysitter to take your kids off site? Do you censor the movie? Or do you lock them in a closet? Like, how does this work? Or, oh no, Johnny, mommy has to watch your movie, so you can't bother me for
I think
an
that's
hour.
honestly a lie parents use so their kid doesn't watch the movie.
I would,
You know what I
that's
mean?
a good
That
point,
might be-
because I would like to meet whoever the hell says they censor is a liar.
Mm-hmm.
No mom censors.
Well, also, like, what do like parents watch that they would want their kids to watch? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's another.
That's another
thing.
one. Like, what?
Yeah.
Hey, honey, you want to? Hey, kids, let's gather around where we got Law and Order on tonight. Like, what do you watch with your kids?
I don't know. Like we watch America's Funniest Home Videos every
that's a
Sunday.
great one. And then also Extreme Makeover Home Edition right
oh,
after.
Move the Bus.
Move
Yep,
that bus. Ty
Mhm.
Pennington.
Ty.
That's the man.
The younger version of your dad.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And then your brother was into watching that thing where it was like what was it? Gladiators, American Gladiators.
Yeah.
And then he would make these like things in the house with cushions and trip over shit and break his skull.
Absolutely.
But no, I would love to meet a mom. I want a mom to call in and be like, yeah, you bitch, I friggin' did this. I want to hear that.
That's awesome.
I totally do. I'm like, you lie. You lie.
You're a liar.
You lie
You're a
through
liar.
your
You
did not
we'll
do
have to
it.
set that up. I don't know if we could do it with live because we're Poe right now. We're starting from the ground up. We Poe. But hey,
We Poe.
you know what we can do? I was talking to the neighbor. She said that we could set up like a voicemail, and they can leave a voicemail, and then over the week, like at the end, we'll go through the voicemails.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
That's
Or
a
maybe
good
they
idea.
can type in like some chatties or something.
Yeah. So people listening,
Ooh,
we would
catty
love.
chatties.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get hate mail.
I would love that.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Hate mail.
Like, what kind of mom were you that you curse in front of your son? And
You're the worst.
I know, bad mom
Bad
number
mom.
one, original bad
Yeah.
mom. You got it. Mm-hmm.
Well, you're the you honestly helped with this dream, so I appreciate you sitting down. I love that you're like the first person.
I'm all about it.
You and Grammy.
I think
you know?
this is great. I
This is
think I
great.
think this is what it should be. It's just two idiots that get together and just
That's all a
start.
podcast is. You just get
It's
two
just a
people.
bunch of idiots
Yep.
that have nothing really to say but make people laugh. And what the hell's better than that, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I know. It's been a good.
Yeah.
It's been. I'm so glad. I know we kind of last week we fell off, but we're here. We're here.
We're
We're
here
alive.
and we're starting it now,
Yeah,
and they
you
get
know.
to hear our insane. People say you must have the fun house. I'm like, well, it's a fun house, all right.
yeah.
Distortion everywhere you
There's
look.
mirrors everywhere in our house. I know.
Oh my gosh.
I get it. And and that's my other thing too is we're just unique. Isn't
We
that the
are
word
unique.
people use?
Yeah,
We're unique.
We're special.
What's our pronouns? Unique.
Unique?
that's our pronouns.
pronouns?
Yeah.
Don't
yeah.
even get me started on that
Why not?
please. Don't get. Look, if you're a woke person or you're into all that, don't tune in.
Don't tune in.
Don't tune in.
At least you're
We are
honest.
not for you. We are not for you. We love everybody, but we ain't gonna play along with the bull.
Well, we're gonna say what we want to say.
That's right.
Absolutely.
And if you don't like it, tune out. Tune out.
It sounds like the intro to a rap song.
I cannot
Oh my God.
handle the Karens, so tune the hell out.
Oh, I get it. I know. So, anyways, what's it called? Grammy gave me those apple turnovers. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, we're good.
I know.
Yeah.
And you said it best. You can't go on a diet with your grandmother. She's a
If you-
sabotager. She's a diet sabotager.
I firmly believe, like, if you have a grandma, you can't go on a
no,
diet.
it's not a grandmother. It's my mother.
Is it just a grandmother?
Okay, so growing up,
No, I
she
feel
would,
like it's every grandmother. Get
No,
out
no,
of
no,
here.
no, no.
You're telling me there's no other Italian grandmas that force food
she's
on their kids?
Italian. You didn't say that before.
Okay, but I think any grandma.
No bullshit. Have you seen some of these white grandmas? They're skinny as shit. No, they ain't cooking. They go to Sam's and get a meal for the week. They eat like a tablespoon of food and they're good to go. That's why they're like a size 2.
Well, you had one of those moments tonight when you were like, I could eat tomato salad all week.
No,
every
that was
day.
Grammy.
Oh, was that Grammy?
That was your grandmother.
Yeah, but
I
then she
didn't
gives me
say
apple
that.
turnover. You said that. Yes, you did.
No, she said it, and I was like, yeah, as long as I could dunk the fat bread in
I
it.
didn't hear that part.
Yeah,
I didn't hear,
hello.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
the
whatever.
best friggin' part of it.
Yeah,
You gotta
you're right.
dunk and sop it up with the bread.
Sop.
Shout out to Sebastian Maniscalco. He
Yeah.
would know what that means. Gotta sop it up.
You gotta sop it up.
Gotta sop it up.
Yeah.
That olive oil's good for
Dude,
you.
that's the best part.
Yep.
I know. And with the seasonings, if you
The
put the seasonings in it.
polyphenols. Oh yeah, no, it's gotta be.
I know.
But no, my mother. Okay, growing up, it would be oh, you probably need to lose weight. Oh, like I wouldn't know that unless you told me. Thank you. And then it would be, are you hungry? You gotta eat. I was so friggin' confused half the time. I'm like, do I eat? Do I not eat? Am I gonna eat? Am I not gonna eat?
Yeah.
Then she'd go to scoop the pasta, and mine looked like a family-sized serving in Olive Garden. My plate must have weighed 5 pounds when she got through putting my portion on.
As a kid? Or just growing up?
Teenager.
Teenager?
Yeah.
Well, you had to eat, Mom. You had to eat.
That's ridiculous. And we were just talking today about, okay, let me go back to nostalgia land for you. 6th grade. All right. Picture it. 6th grade, 1980 something. Okay. Neon is in 80s. My mother swore that if I didn't dress warm in the winter, I was going to catch cold and get sick. Forgets that the school and the bus had
Has
heat.
Oh,
Oh,
don't-
no.
You're not innocent from this either,
All
lady.
right, hold on. She bought me this thick ass mother effing bright pink and black. I'm talking neon pink. That was the thickest sweater they had at the department store in the window. Like, no joke, not on sale. Everybody wants this friggin' sweater. I get this sweater. Go to gym class in this sweater. I'm dying. 6th grade, hormonal, stinking,
Yeah.
stanky.
You're musty.
I'm
You're musty.
not looking
You're
pretty.
musty.
All jacked up.
Oh,
And
boy.
what does this woman do? Made me wear it almost every week because God forbid I wore anything that wasn't going to keep me warm in the winter.
I kind of blame you for my sweating problem, though, to be honest with you.
Oh, it was learned behavior.
I think it was, yeah.
It was
had to
learned
be.
behavior. And I
Because
actually did better than what she did, but I still had
that's
guilt.
crazy.
I still had guilt.
You used to be like, don't forget your scarf and gloves, and it'd be 55
I know,
degrees. And
I
then I'd
know.
get on the bus, heat. It was awful. I'd go to, you know how embarrassing it would be? And I'd have to change a shirt in 5th grade. Like, you know how
No.
crazy that is?
Let me tell you about
Yeah.
embarrassing. When 1982, the leg warmers were in, and my mother got me a pair. And instead of like the rest of the cool kids, they went from the knee down. My mother stretched those suckers up to my thighs. I looked like a hooker. I was like, "What are you doing?" And she's like, "You got to keep your legs warm." I'm like, "They're not supposed
Wait,
to go all the
what
way
grade
up
were
to
you
your
in?
crotch." I was in 3rd grade.
Oh, I can't.
I'd get on the bus and the kids would laugh and they'd be like, Gina, pull those down. And I was like, okay. And then my mother would come into the school to do special help reading for the little
I
friends.
didn't know she did that.
Oh, yeah. And of course, she pulled those suckers back up. And I'm like, oh my God.
You were on the playground. Kisses are $5. Hugs are $2.
It's ridiculous. I'm like,
you
why
know.
are you accentuating the bad? Like, that's supposed to do that. Yes, your grandmother came to do reading, extra help reading.
That's cool.
Yes, it was, of course, towards the end of the school day because her ass would have never made it there in the beginning.
I love her, but yeah, she's sleeping till noon.
Sleeping away. Like,
Yeah.
I remember my mother rolling out of bed, sticking a smoke in her mouth, a cup of coffee. I think I ate oatmeal while she threw me in my school clothes and shoved me out the door. How I made it every morning, I have no idea.
Yeah, but
I was still half asleep.
Those were the good old days. That's what that means.
Yeah, good.
You blame it on the good old days.
Good. Oh, I don't know what was so good
What was
about
so
the
good?
old days.
You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, good old days had racism. Like,
Yeah.
It's like,
What was good about those
good about
days?
the good old days?
Well, all right. Here's what was good about those days. Nobody gave a flying what your kids ate.
True.
So there was that. And today they're so ridiculous that you can't even get near these children because they have to eat everything that came from another planet because it has to be organic from Mars.
From Mars.
I'm like, because
yeah.
you know that shit is going to have toxins in the earth.
Mm-hmm.
They're just short of making them bubble boys. I'm like,
Well,
oh
you know,
my
they're
God.
making food out of like carbon dioxide and other things now. You can, like, I was seeing it. It's
Fake
what,
food?
like fake, like for example,
Genetically
butter.
modified
Yeah.
shit.
Well, no, our food's already genetically
Yeah.
modified. Let's be real.
Yep.
But like for example, they had butter, and they're like, this butter was made from nothing you can think of, and it was like, you know, carbon dioxide and all this
Oh,
other
nice.
stuff, putting it together, monoxide. I don't
And
know.
it tastes like a bunch
yeah,
of...
I bet you it tastes like.
Yeah.
But they're like, it tastes just the same. And now they're pushing the narrative where it's like, you don't need real food when you can just make it in a lab.
That's
and it's
right.
like,
And make
yeah,
it
we're
in
going to
a
be great.
lab.
Yeah, we're fine.
We're going to be all made out
We're
of
all going to
plastic.
take Ozempic and eat fake food.
Da-na-na-na-na. Mr.
Roboto.
Roboto. I know.
I know.
It's ridiculous. I mean, years ago when I was growing up, if you brought anything like seaweed chips to school, they'd stuff you in a locker.
Honestly, I would do that now.
Today,
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Like, it's the most absurd thing. I'm like, what happened to Cheetos? What the hell happened
What
to the
happened to Chester?
Like, why can't we have Chester, the cheesy poof guy? Like, what
Yeah.
happened to that? You know
Oh.
what's so friggin' funny? My generation, everybody drank soda. We ate shit. We were outside sweating our asses off playing. Didn't gain a damn
Yep.
piece of weight. These kids today are inside eating kelp, and they look
Kelp.
like they've been living on a chair for 20.
Kelp.
It's like, what is happening here?
Kelp. What?
Well, seriously, they're eating
Kelp.
air, Anthony, and these kids look like they ate nonstop. I'm like,
They look sick. They look like the kids you see in the commercials.
oh,
You know what I mean?
how about we get back to the basics? How about we
Cheetos
get
is
the
basics.
Cheetos,
Get the Cheetos
go
going.
outside and play, dodgeball. Quit your friggin' crying, learn how to catch, and move on. What
Yeah.
happened to Red Rover?
I was thinking about that. There must be a lot of kids nowadays that don't know how to catch. Do you
No,
think
they
about
can't,
that?
and
Yeah.
that's the problem. Is their motors have gone to. They have nobody home because everybody's trying to work their asses off so they could brag about where they take their kids. Meanwhile, their houses are ridiculous. Nobody, it's ridiculous. Go home.
And it's
Go
like there's
home.
no problems with taking trips, but it's like there's nothing wrong with being home. Being home's great.
There's nothing wrong with taking trips. There's a problem that we have to entertain our children. We should never have to entertain our children.
Go on.
That's ridiculous. Oh, where are we going to take them? They have to have things to do. Why? Why do we have to do that?
What? You just put them in front of a TV and let them
No,
watch?
I don't
Yeah,
think that
what?
either. But like, here's the thing: if they're home and you have some kind of, I don't know, discipline and order, maybe
Discipline.
they'll
Yeah.
play with their friggin' toys. And there's like, oh, I don't know, this thing called structure. Stop already! I have to take them to entertain them. Really? What? Who said?
Well, I mean, like, there's things you can entertain. Like, I feel like if you're a parent, like, we went to the park growing up.
Yeah,
you know?
the park. It's not entertainment. It's, oh, let's get fresh air and get them to move their
Well,
bodies.
yeah, but
I didn't go, okay, now mommy's going to go do this with you, everything. No. Get out there, make some friends. You're good.
Yeah,
You
I know.
got this.
Yeah.
The only thing I did was on Shovel Watch, or I had to make sure nobody stole your friggin' toys. Because the bad Karens of the world would be like, oh, he just wants to play with them. Like, then he needs to learn to use his words and ask for permission.
You were that mom.
I freaking hated when they would come to the park and let them steal your friggin' toys and not even ask. And then you look at me like, ah, and I was like, you go over there, Anthony, and you tell them no. I have a problem with that. You don't just have to give up your shit. People need to learn to ask. Oh, please.
Pop off. Pop off,
It
lady.
pisses me off. Every time I was a mom that, oh, look, we're going to go to the park. Make sure to pack a snack. How about some water? He's going to be thirsty. And there was always the child that looked like they didn't see food for 24 hours.
Oh, big time.
I'm like, of course I'm going to share with this child. But what is that mother doing? Ignoring the child. You don't have to entertain them, but just be present. Pay attention. Pay the hell
Sound
attention
off.
to your
Sound
kids.
off.
Yes, I could go on
Yeah.
for days about this.
I know you could.
Here's an idea. When you go to the friggin' pool with your kids, watch them.
Mm-hmm.
Not read your friggin' stuff. Not, oh, it's my tanning time. It's me time. I love when Medea's like, what the hell is this me
Yeah.
time? I love that.
Oh, you got to
me
see the
time.
new one, by the way. The new one's
Oh,
really
I know.
good.
I love her.
Well, I'll watch it
totally
again
watch
with you.
it.
You love her?
I do. I love Medea.
Yeah.
Medea's just straight up what I'm talking about. Like,
Tyler
this
Perry's
is what
dope.
it's supposed to be.
Mhm.
God, I miss old New York. I miss old people. I
Mm-hmm.
miss people my generation. It's new generations. They're all a bunch of.
Yeah, I know.
It's just true.
I know. I
It's
know.
true.
I know. I know.
Mama drama.
Mom, hey,
know,
let it go.
Popping off.
Popping off.
I know I'm going to get a lot of hate mail. What kind of a mother are you talking like that in front of your kid?
But no, it doesn't matter. I mean, I feel like
He's
they're
not
gonna
a
hear
kid.
those.
Newsflash.
Yeah, but
he's
no,
an adult.
No, I'm not talking about that. But I'm saying, like, let's say you said that word in front of me when I was like in my teens, younger teens. Like, you're telling me your kid's not gonna hear that? You know what I'm saying?
I know. I love that. So,
Like,
okay,
go
when
on.
people
I'll
are
tell you
like,
after.
oh, I don't speak like that in front of my kids and I protect them. I'm like, stop it. Stop it. They're in school. They hear more than you can imagine.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and then I remember when I started my first job at the pizzeria and stuff. Like, I heard things and I said things. And they were funny jokes. You know what I mean? And like, you're gonna hear things in life. You just have to kind of like filter it yourself if you want to be righteous. But at the same time, like, you still be righteous with being funny.
You have to learn
you know?
to deal with the public, and that's another
Yeah.
thing I can't stand. Is everybody drives their little precious Johnny to school. Get on the bus.
Oh, I gotta tell you about
like
that.
first of all, you don't want them on the bus because they're going to be surrounded by things that you don't want them to hear or see.
Mm-hmm.
You know what the reality is? They're just going to get that later, and they're going to be not know how to deal with it because you protected them too late.
Well, I was
Stop coddling.
I was with Grammy. I was taking her back from the lunch date we had or whatever, and like we're driving by the schools, you know, and she's like, "Why?" You know, it was 1:30, 1:45.
And they're all lined up.
Dude, I mean, it was almost to the street,
Yeah.
and I mean, there was a good 30, 40 cars. I couldn't believe how many people were sitting there. Would you wait an hour to pick me up?
No, I did it
Bad
one
mom.
time. Bad mom. Do you remember
Bad
I
mom.
did that one time and
An
I almost
hour.
like killed the guy in front of me?
It's insane.
Okay,
No, I
first
don't
of all-
remember that.
Oh, it was at your middle school.
Oh, well, that.
Okay,
Yeah.
I did it one time, and I was so pissed off because the car in front of me, we're all burning gas, and I'm like, do these people just have an endless amount of money that they can just burn gas?
Yeah.
Because I don't, and I'm like, clearly these people don't give a flat ass about the environment or their friggin' wallet. So I'm like, okay, great. And this person in front of me, it looked like the car from Uncle Buck, if you got me. Okay,
Yeah, I got you.
it's ready to just boom. So this sucker's running, I don't know,
Backfire.
1970 something friggin'
Yeah.
car. It looks like it could use some kind of help. And I'm like, what are they waiting for? Like, why are we waiting here? Now back up. You go to elementary school, they got that shit time like Chick-fil-A. They don't mess around. They got your kid out there before they know you're there, and your kid's in your car, and out you go.
Because they also have like the signs in the window.
They got the
Yeah.
signs. I don't know. They might have like, implanting chips. I'm not sure what they
Implanting
do.
chips.
But those kids are in, and 1, 2, 3. You go to middle school. Here's the shit that blew my mind. Nobody cares. Those kids are over there yakking away. We're wasting our gas, and Mama Fama in front of me is like, oh, well, they're talking. Really? Because they're going to pay my bills. I'm like, let's put a move on here. Like, what the hell's happening? My kid's been in the car for 10 minutes. Your kid's over there talking, exchanging numbers, and nobody's doing a flying thing. I was like, I can't do this, or I'm going to end up on the 6 o'clock news. This is like bloodshed to me.
Yeah.
So when I went to pick you up one time, I went inside, and she said to me, I need to see your license. Now, mind you, it was like 5 to 3. I said, wait a minute. Let me understand this.
I didn't know this.
I got to show you my license 5 to 3. But if I go 6 minutes and sit in my car 1 minute after 3, you don't know if he's getting in with Mrs. Robinson. But I got to show you my license here. What sense does that make? And she's like, well, that's because you're in the office. I said, so if I step out 20 feet and wait till 1 minute after 3, I don't have to show
Yeah.
you anything. Is that right?
Yeah.
I said, what kind of sense does this make?
No.
So then the only other time, because I had to pick you up for something, I was like, I'm not waiting behind these people again. So I go all the way around the line, pissed off, about 100 people parked right in the front of the first one and backed up.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did, because I was like, I'm not waiting in this line again. Well, sure enough, your
Oh, my God.
principal wouldn't let you come over to me because she said I was past the curb of the
Oh,
platform.
I remember this. Yeah.
And I said, excuse me?
I remember this.
And you said, she won't let me come because you passed the thing.
Yeah.
I said, wait a minute. There's no sign here and there's no line. So what do you mean you can't come over here? Because it's literally a foot off that way?
You have to be behind the line,
I said,
lady.
there was no line.
I know. There was,
I was
and
like,
that's the thing, too. There was no line.
no
There was
line.
no
And I was
line.
like, oh, you got to be
It's
So
the
I walked
imaginary
over,
line,
grabbed your little hand and said, piss off, lady. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
And I walked you to the car. I was like, I'll be and don't you know they fucking painted a line the next time?
I know. Yeah.
I was like, there's
we
no
were those
line.
people. We were those people.
I was like, I don't mind following rules, but you make up rules because what? Because you want to? Like, that's the stupidest shit. Again, what is with this rule? I go in the school, I got to show you my license. I sit in the car, and I could be like a drug dealer. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
And then, oh, no, he can't come off the curb in the front, only in the back, because that makes sense. I can't.
It's because it's backwards. A lot of things are ran
Oh
out
my
backwards
God, I
today.
can't handle stupid. I'm a common sense person. Don't give me the book text. Give me the common sense.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah. You want to know what's pissing me off lately?
Yes.
Self-checkout. I cannot stand. You want me to?
Oh, you missed it today.
Oh, what did I miss?
Oh, this is funny. I got to tag on to that.
All right,
okay.
go on.
So we go to Publix. Okay, I had to
Okay.
get your grandmother the last few things that Sam's didn't have. So your father comes in after he went to the I don't know, auto store, and he finds me, and we go up to do our own. Well, no, we went to the person. So we did 2 increments. Your grandmother's stuff first. She bags it. I pay for it. Then it's mine, right? And he goes, oh, I guess I'll help you. I'll be the bagger today. He goes, so I'm going to play bagger. I said, he goes, and you're going to play customer. And I was like, okay. So she starts laughing. He goes, ma'am, how do you want these bagged? I said, please don't squish my bread. And he goes,
That's so funny.
and so he goes, so he's bagging. I'm paying attention to the prices, right? And he goes, you know, you're awfully cute. I said, sir, that would be considered harassment. And if you don't stop, I'm going to have to call someone. So she starts laughing, right? She goes, that's funny. He goes, well, you know, after about 30 years together, you got to make it laugh, right?
Yeah.
So he's bagging away. I'm paying. And I go, yes, I would like you to come out to my car. Could use some assistance. Thank you so much. And so the next thing you know, we're literally playing the Publix workers today. And I would like to know when the hell the Christmas party is.
But you did have someone checking out your stuff.
I did because your father
Good.
makes me go to them.
I
Because
do too.
And I think we should go to them because they should be there.
If you go to the store, please keep these people employed.
You need
because
them.
we need these people. I shouldn't have to shop after a long day of work and then check out my own.
Well, we should get a discount then.
Yes.
There should be the employee discount if we're going to be employees.
Absolutely.
I mean, there should be at least a 10%. Take the tax off.
No,
I mean, what's your purpose of that? I mean, that is such a scam. You talk about
Such a
life
scam.
being a sham.
Yeah.
Go work your own, you know, like I don't have a badge on that says Publix. And
No.
I'm like, what's happening
That's what
here?
pisses me. You might as well give me a uniform at the checkout because I get done with my long ass day at work. I go to get some items at the store and now I got to check them out. Hell no. And plus, like, you expect me to pay for every single item when I go to checkout? Like, I'm just gonna be honest. You
Now,
really
that's
think I'm not?
stealing, Aunt.
I don't care. Look,
No, I don't do
you
that.
don't do that. But look,
I would
I'ma be
never do
real.
that because I'm too honest to do that. But I don't
No.
think that's the right thing to
No.
do. But hear
But
me
you
out.
really think?
Oh, wait,
time
wait
out.
a minute.
No,
Wait,
I wasn't.
I'm
Shut up.
Share
Share.
the mic. Share. Don't
Alright,
be
you
a
go.
non-sharing.
What?
Okay,
No. Alright, what?
here's my beef
Okay.
about people not having their jobs there. There are some people in this world that are wonderful people, but that is their highest potential, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
There are some wonderful people I grew up with that were amazing cashiers for 25 years, retired, good people. But that's what they were made for. Everybody has a position,
Or like
right?
life happens. Like they
No,
have
but
kids
like some
and
people
you know
are
what
just
I mean.
really good. Like this is what
And they're good at it.
they're
Yeah.
good at it. Just like I have
They
a
work
lot
their
of
way
respect for people being cash register people, or a lot of
Mm-hmm.
respect for your waitresses. I, for one, would suck as a waitress. I'll straight up tell you that. I'm not saying that's a lower intelligence.
They should be able to
What
make a
I'm
living
saying-
wage off of that.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Is there's just some people that are really good at it, and this is where their top is.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a problem when everybody today either has to be a CEO of a friggin' company to make it, which not everybody has that intelligence, although I don't, or you have to, I don't know, marry that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not right. Why can't we have honest jobs to make an honest living and make a friggin' living?
That's the problem, though. I mean, that's why I feel so bad for people that are at the restaurant jobs or cashiers or whatever it is, because
Right.
you got to get a second job if you're an adult to justify can make it. I mean, between the insurance that you'd have to pay at one of these jobs, because they're not paying for your insurance, that's just not happening. That's coming out.
Oh, tell me about it.
They're just that's not. I mean, that's not happening. Then
Nope.
you have to worry about bills and groceries. Oh, and if you have kids, I really don't know how these people like can do it. I was looking at my check a couple weeks ago, and I make decent money, and I'm like, I don't know how the hell I would be able to support kids on this check. I have no clue.
Well, that's why they have today these intergenerational houses. But you want to laugh? This isn't new, folks. This was happening way back in the day when they all came over on the boat.
Yeah.
I can tell you that my mother grew up in an apartment complex house.
Yeah.
And in the house was 1, 2, 3, 4 apartments.
Her crib was in the kitchen for like 3 years.
No, longer than that. Okay, so
was it
4
longer than that?
apartments. They were all related relatives that came over from Italy. This was back in the day. Grammy was born in 1942, okay? This was not new. This is what they did. Now we're going back to intergenerational housing is the fancy term now, which basically means you're poor and your ass is living with your family.
Well,
I love this intergenerational shit. And your grandmother her crib was in the kitchen. She slept in it till she was 8 years old because the living room that had the pull-out bed for her brothers, and it was only a 1-bedroom.
Yeah.
And they shared the bathroom that was in the hall.
Yeah.
With the other tenants, aka relatives, right? So you had a kitchen, a living room / like couch bed for the brothers, and then 1 bedroom. That was it. Mm-hmm. And I would say if you were lucky, it was 500 square feet.
Yeah.
With a party of 5.
Yeah. No, like I know. Like
I
she
mean,
was in
and that
same
was
house.
considered decent.
She lived in the house for a long time. Like I remember being there, and I was like, "You had this many people living in this house?"
No. That wasn't the house you saw.
Oh, really? Was it not that one?
No, that was the house that her father finally bought a house.
No, I'm talking about the one on 3rd Street.
No.
Not that one either?
No.
Oh.
She didn't move there till she was 21.
Oh.
That's the first time she had her own bedroom. Because when her brothers moved out, she ended up sleeping in their bed.
The one in the town?
The house that she grew up in was on 6th Street.
Yeah.
Where she lived that you knew was 3rd Street.
Oh, well, I'm at 6th Street where
yes.
Big Ange lived.
No, it was on the other side.
Other side.
And it was, but that's how it was all back then. I mean, that's what the immigrants did. And now I'm laughing because, everyone's thinking this is a good idea. It's actually not a good idea because we're going backwards. There's a problem here.
There's a big problem, I mean, the one thing that's in value, that holds so much value, and the reason why this country was, honestly stolen, but was land and resources and all that other stuff. And you need to have land in order to grow stuff and to be able to provide for yourself. Because if you don't, then you're going to be relying on the government. And do you want to rely on the government? Hell no.
That's the problem. So, in our neighborhood that was built in the 70s, one of the reasons we liked it, aside from the way they built back then, which was quality, you had way more land. If you notice, we have good distance between our neighbors. So we're still in a subdivision, but I love the distance. In today's society, people get maybe a patch of land.
You can hear them fart.
Right. And the problem with that is they're conditioned with just thinking that, just work and go out. Well, you're not putting anything away. You don't have any land that you own. And that's just, you know what's happening. So.
Oh, absolutely. And I feel like a lot of people know what's happening. And it's a
good.
problem. I mean, I saw statistics, nerd alert, but I saw a statistic where it was in 2008, it was people who own a home that are 30, right?
Yeah.
And it was 1990, 50% of people over 25 own a home, or over 30 own a home. 2008, it was down to 12%. Right now, it's down to 6.5%. That's a problem. That's a big problem. 6.5%.
We've had this problem for a long time. That's the reason we moved here.
Yeah.
Because when I left in New York in 97, it was the height of the market. Your father and I were just starting out. There was no way. Most of my friends that stayed didn't get houses till they were in their 40s.
Yeah.
So we moved to Georgia, got our first house when I was 23. Your father was 26. And it was called a starter home. Never heard that term in my life. Because back home, everybody, you bought that house, you remodeled and added on. Here, you had what's called a starter home. And then you eventually upsize, which I didn't even know it existed. And now, where you are now, it's like it was when I left exactly at your age. And it's a problem.
And then you're like, oh, maybe I need to go to a different place. But then if you go to a different place, there's no jobs.
There's
and then there's nothing there. And it's like, you can't do that anymore. You can't. You're stuck.
Yeah.
And that's why, a lot of people right now, for example, when we were coming back tonight, I felt so bad for the guy that was walking his kids across the street. He didn't have a car. He had nothing. And I'm sure he was a hardworking guy, but he had nothing. And it just sucked. What what do you do? How do you fix that? You know?
Well, and that's the thing, and I think our neighbor said it best, where we're all about one paycheck away from being homeless, and the only reason we're not is we have family.
Oh, big time.
Your family and your friends. If you don't have people in your life, you have nothing. You got to have a community, because really anybody can go through anything. There's, it happens to anybody. You don't have to be a good or bad person. It just can happen to anybody.
Yeah.
But it's a problem. I always said, well, years and years and years ago, before my time, if you were, if you go back to the Andy Griffith days, right? Yeah, I know it's a show, but like very replicating of the times where you served in the community you lived. And that really was wholesome, because they knew who the people were that were protecting them.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you got to live like people that serve are living, out here. And they don't, that's not right. You should be living where you serve.
Oh, big time.
And
big time.
and that hasn't happened in so long. I mean, when I left New York, you had people that were traveling an hour to an hour and a half from Pennsylvania or upstate, like way upstate on the Amtrak, to get to their jobs, and another hour and a half back every friggin' day. What in the hell are we doing?
Well, people are doing that for right now. Going to Atlanta, coming home.
And the traffic is horrendous.
Oh my God. I remember doing that at 18, and I was like, this is not for me.
And you didn't have a family or a mortgage.
Nope. But I tell you what, I did had a car with no AC that overheated.
Oh, yeah, that sucks.
Boy, oh boy, did I learn a lot.
That
I remember,
sucks.
I think I told you this before, where I had my windows down, and the guy next to me, his windows were down, and he goes, no AC? I said, nope. And then he pulled a shirt out of the back of his seat, and he goes, when you get to work. I said, yeah, because we both would change our shirts. I was like, it was ridiculous. He was like in a little, like, 1980s Nissan Frontier truck, but we were just making it, trying to make it, And, like, that guy, obviously, he was older than I was, but, he probably had a family and stuff to do, and it's just like, for me,
you just never know.
You don't know.
And when I see, like, again, those are hard times, but then there's the guy I see that literally is in trying to get to Kroger on the sidewalk, and he's using a walker in this heat, or that's all he's got. So when you think you have it so bad,
absolutely,
that's the thing, and it's
absolutely,
heartbreaking.
It breaks your heart, because it's like, I just, man.
Well, especially like when we're putting all this money in a dog park. Why don't we have transportation?
I know
that's
I
wrong.
Know.
I mean,
how much money?
Look, I love dogs. You know that, but damn it, you got people that need. We need to have transportation. We don't have any public transportation. And we've got this money going into a dog park. That's just a damn shame.
It's the same thing when it comes to football stadiums. I mean, look how much money's thrown at the football stadiums. Then but meanwhile, around the football stadiums, what's happening? I mean, it's crazy. It's absolutely nuts.
It's heartbreaking.
No, yeah, and it's like you're just supposed to be bliss and just keep going, I guess. But it's like, why?
Very,
it's
very
crazy.
eye-opening. And, and nothing's changed.
Now, you know how fucked up it is to be homeless and they build a big stadium next to you? Like, you know how crazy that is? Like, I thought about that when they built the Mercedes-Benz. You know what I mean? It's like, this is a area of town. Bam. It's like, you know what I mean? It's just crazy to me.
It is crazy. There's just so much.
Oh, my God. I mean, it's just, what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
We're going to sit here and about it.
Exactly. All we could do is about it, but it's like, at the same time, it's like, hopefully your words speak volumes that other people like either agree.
People know, but I think.
But do you think how like there was movements then, and the movements today kind of blow? You know what I mean? I feel like
the movements today are such disorganized junk.
Yeah, they blow.
Stop
could you imagine if we just all gathered and just actually had a really good movement on something?
The movements back in the day were intelligent. There was a lot behind it. Today, it's like everybody just jumps on the bandwagon, and half the people don't even know why they're at the movement. That's the thing. When they interview that, and they're like, I'm here because, and they're like, but why? What about this? They're like, I don't know.
Yep.
Blah, 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 blah. It's like, oh, my gosh.
Yep,
what happened to the intelligence?
Well, and I was talking about this with other family members, which I'd like to talk about more. Is like, I feel like a society and people, we're de-evolving. You know what I mean?
Oh, my God.
We've
big
de-evolved,
time. They've watered down education.
Yeah.
For crying out loud, it used to be like such a huge thing to say you're attending this university or you're, aspiring for this degree. Now it's just, a matter of applying.
Yeah. Well, once you get in, you're good. You know what I mean?
It just used to be a much bigger thing.
Yeah, but it is what it is. What are you going to do?
Go rampant.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Go rampant?
Shoot him!
Shoot him! Shoot him!
Shoot him!
There's a bomb. No, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, we're kidding.
Yeah,
we're kidding. Don't send the police. Don't
Yeah,
send the police.
God,
We're totally
I know.
messing
I know.
around.
I know.
We're weenies. We're just kidding.
I'm a big weenie.
Big weenie.
Mm-hmm. So, you know. Anyways, this is fun.
This was
Yeah,
fun.
Yeah. What we get, about 40 minutes? You
Yeah,
want
I
to keep
guess
going?
so. We could do some more.
Let's
What you
do
want to
some more.
talk about?
I don't know. I felt like I had everything. I was just really pissed off about the self-checkout lately. I'm not going to lie. I just,
where I was at somebody that was almost, it was all self-checkout. Where the hell was I?
all self-checkout.
Oh, Sam's. Your father was so pissed.
Oh, dude.
Or wait,
yes,
they screwed
I forgot
up. Okay,
about
first
that.
of all, you can't get food anymore unless you order it off the app, which is a bunch of BS. Because everybody found out Sam's had the cheapest lunch.
Well, and then you get it. Well, where else are you gonna get a hot dog and a drink for $1.50?
I know, it was the best.
And like, not only that, you don't want a hot dog? Get a slice of pizza.
It was great.
$1.50.
Now they stand around with their thumbs up their ass because nobody's ordering because you got to
Yeah.
do it on the app. So then we're looking around and I go, "Oh, we got to check out." And he goes, "Where are the people?" And I said, "Oh, they've taken that away. Every single one now is
Wow.
self-checkout. There is no people."
Mm-hmm. But that's what I'm saying. Like, we push for $15 or $20 an
Yeah.
hour. Like I've said before,
Yep.
people are going to find a way to get their third and fourth yacht. They're not going to be like, oh, man, I have to get rid of my
I
second
got to
yacht.
get rid of my second yacht to make
man,
to
just
make
so I can make these people
Yeah.
afford a life.
just
like,
to make
no.
Sarah happy.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't
They don't care. They don't care.
What did George Carlin say, Anthony?
America's a big shopping mall.
And what did he say about
this is what I say.
Yeah.
America's a big business. It depends on what you're going to buy or not. That comes with whether you're actually buying something physical or if you're buying something mental. If you're buying, like, for example, if they try to push, like, I don't know, like any of these rights down you, like, for example, like, I'm not really for, here we go, we're going to open up a big, here we go. Here you get to know me. Woo. But like, here's my thing, like, if you be what you want to be, whatever, but like, you shouldn't be pushing this on TV, right? You know what I mean? I'm going to have to filter what my kids would have to watch, if that makes sense. It was on TV before, but now it's being pushed. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, well, today, I mean, I wouldn't even, if I had to do this all over again with you, first of all, you wouldn't see TV or you wouldn't have a phone because...
Well, I mean, mostly the phones. Like, it shouldn't even be TV.
The brainwashing that's
It's
happening
crazy.
in the algorithm is nonsense.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. Like, because truthfully,
nonsense.
you give your kid a phone, they're going to have a different kind of algorithm than what you have on your
Like,
phone.
I wouldn't
and
have had
it's
time...
a pain in the... I shouldn't have said TV. It's phones.
No, you're right. And I wouldn't have had time again to censor. I just wouldn't give you one.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, no.
Yeah. Well, and they passed that law in Georgia now where they're gonna you can't have a phone in class till you're in 9th grade now, which I truthfully agree with.
Time.
Like, why does a 7-year-old need an iPhone or an Apple Watch?
Because
like, I'm just being
everybody
honest.
wants to, micromanage their child, and it's absurd. It's out of control.
I mean, that's
They're
nuts.
in school. You need to trust the schools to do their job.
Mm-hmm. And like, don't get me wrong. There's good teachers and bad teachers. I get that.
That's life.
But that's
life.
I mean, how many times you go to a restaurant and you have a bad waiter?
Right. That's
like,
right.
it's. I mean,
you cannot bubble yourselves because you might get the bad one. You've got to learn to roll with the punches and do the best you can, and that applies to everything. The best you can with raising your children, the best you can as a person you are. You're never going to be perfect. Get over it.
Yeah.
No one's going to be perfect with your kids.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes your kids are going to have feelings that are hurt. And you know what? That's okay. They have to learn how to regulate because that's life.
Yeah.
But, it's crazy.
Yeah, I know. But anyways. You've been getting into The Sopranos lately. What do you think about that?
Bam.
Gotta grab yourself a gun. I mean, I think you're on episode 6 or 7, but
I love
I
it.
don't know.
I just I need time to,
watch some
who's
more.
got time? But
Yeah.
Oh God, what's not to like?
Yeah,
I mean,
I know.
you know.
I just think it's awesome you're getting to watch it for the first time, and as someone that's seen it like 2 full times, like
Because you were a baby when it came out.
Yeah.
And of course, I was raising you, so there was like no way I had time for that.
Well, and also I think you had to pay to watch that because it was HBO at the time.
We didn't have that kind of money.
Yeah, I mean that's.
I was a stay-at-home mom, and I was a real stay-at-home mom. I was a mom that stayed at home. I wasn't a stay-at-home mom that went to the gym and had tennis lessons and went on vacation. Like, I was a broke-ass mom.
Mm-hmm.
My treat was taking you to the park, packing our little goldfish.
Go for walks.
We'd go to the park. Oh, we went to the library. We got books and all the things. We joined the Mommy and Me class at the library. I did all
Yeah.
the free. There's a lot of stuff in our community that's very
But
richly blessed.
I think you'd be shocked. I think there's a lot of people, stay-at-home moms that are like that now today, though, too.
You think so?
I think so. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's
Maybe
the other
we should
side.
do a poll.
I wonder.
I would
we
love
should do
to
a
see
poll.
that. Like,
It's
how
a great
many
idea.
moms are actually stay-at-home moms that actually like do more things around the like homesteaders?
Yeah.
Now, I wasn't a homesteader. I wish
Yeah.
I could have done. I wish that I didn't have.
You're no farmer.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I wouldn't have been a
Yeah.
farmer. But like back then, we didn't have the internet at all.
Yeah.
So we had dial-up. Like,
Yeah.
let's get real. And MySpace. You weren't getting shit. But if it were today, I would have so tapped into like getting my homemade bread and maybe making applesauce and all the things. I did. I mean, I cook from scratch,
Yeah.
but I've never, done the homestead thing.
Yeah.
I don't see myself doing the egg thing with chickens.
Oh no.
I'm not a farmer kind of girl, but I would have liked to have maybe picked up a skill. I'd like to know how many. I know there's a lot of homeschool people now, so maybe because like I homeschooled you before they had that coined term. I think that's hilarious. Excuse me. We did all things homeschool without calling it homeschool.
Yeah.
That was just called raising our kids. Now I guess if you do it, you're called homeschool, which is kind of funny to me, but whatever. I wonder if like because I like bathed you and gave you massages, if that made me a masseuse.
He gave me massages.
You know, like
What
I
the
did
hell?
as a baby. I'd put classical music on after your bath. I would rub you down with lotion.
Yeah.
Would that mean that I was like a baby masseuse? I mean everybody's got to like tell you all these things.
Yeah, I know.
You know.
Well, then again, you act like a doctor sometimes. I'm just gonna be honest. At the dinner table tonight, you're like,
I'm assessing.
yeah.
I'm good at that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
okay.
teacher in me,
Yeah,
babe.
you're
It's the
assessing. Yeah,
teacher.
no, you make assignments.
I make
you
assignments.
send me assignments all the time. I'm like,
know.
oh great, mom sent me something. What am I gonna have to do or write? Like this is awful. I mean, the amount of assignments I get. I thought I'd be done after college. Boy, was I wrong.
Once a teacher,
My God.
always a teacher.
Oh, whatever.
It's true. It's true.
I know, and I think
Teachers
like
love to teach and love to engage in healthy conversation. We love opposition to in conversation because it's important. I would say
you're
that
ugly.
How
I'm just
many
kidding.
how many times at the table when you guys were growing up, I would say, okay, tell me why you feel that way, and then I'd say, okay, now take the opposite, take the devil's advocate. And you guys would have to learn how to do that.
Dude, I know. I thought everyone had to do that too. You
No,
know what
I
mean?
wanted you guys to be prepared to
Yeah.
have conversation
'Cause
because
I'd be young doing that.
yes, you were, but the art of conversation is important, and a lot of young folks don't have that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's important to be able to look people in the eye and to say what you need to say respectfully, and still have a way to say what you need to say. It's just
Yeah.
important.
Mhm.
You know, yeah, I did that. I thought that was a cool thing. And your brother was always the little lawyer of the group.
No, he wasn't the lawyer. He just no filter from here to here. You know what I mean? Like he just let
He
it go.
put it out full
Still
force.
does.
He's very
Still does.
passionate. He had to learn to regulate his emotions for sure.
Oh, dude, do you remember the mashed potatoes? You remember that?
Yes.
That's one of my favorites, bro. But I mean, oh
Dinner
my God.
time was so fun.
Yeah, I know. Hey, shut up, nerd.
Oh my God! Between you, I'm not eating that.
I wouldn't. No.
You'd literally starve yourself.
Pot roast. I'm going to bed hungry. every time.
Everything I made was from scratch.
You know, me and Michael, we'd come home, we saw the crock pot, we'd both cry. We'd give each other a hug, we'd cry.
And it was good. There was nothing.
Oh, whatever,
Oh my
whatever.
gosh. You were lucky. I mean, I know you guys would have loved to have like the all-American fast food diet. I was not.
Dude, I know.
was not doing
Honestly,
that.
it's a problem.
Those things are I just.
It's
don't
not good.
understand.
Well, I'll be real with you. I'm not a big fan of fast food now. But when I was a kid, oh, big time. Like, I was all over it.
You
all
had
over
such quality homemade foods.
That's why I liked fast food so much.
Why? Because it was like
it was like the bad food.
It was the
you know
bad
what I mean?
food,
It was
yeah.
like, oh, nothing beats a McDouble. You know, like, oh my God, I used to love the McDoubles, but I'd have them
God
playing.
bless you.
Or the what's it called? Or McGriddles in the morning. Oh my, I love McGriddles. Whatever they do with those, what are they called? The pancake buns or whatever it is.
Oh,
whatever.
Yeah, no.
Oh man, those are delicious.
No, thank you.
I know you're. No, it's not for me. I don't like it.
You know, I've been cooking for so long that because I just had to.
I'm not saying you're a bad cook. Like tonight, the roast beef and mashed. No one beats your mashed potatoes. You're
so
a great roast person. You know,
But
but
I
then you
don't-
like to get exotic, and you're like, let's try exotic food
Well,
today.
I've
like,
been cooking
you
for
know?
a long time. Anthony, I've been cooking since I was 13 years old.
Yeah, I know, but
You know, so for me, I cooked my own breakfasts and so I have a hard time going out and enjoying foods when you know how to cook them well
Mm-hmm.
because it's not the same.
Sometimes, like, I'm like, ooh, this is a good one. And then other times, I'm like, oh, no, new recipe. I'm like, oh, no.
Well, sometimes I try to branch out because it's important to keep your mind active.
Well, I think
right?
you have to, yeah.
It's good for your
And I'm
mind.
not saying, like, I don't try new things either. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
Yeah, I mean,
there's
like,
some things you mastered, and it's, like, the best meals ever.
I've been cooking them a long time. That's
Yeah.
very sweet. I mean, by the time I was 16, 17 years old, I was making a full, roast chicken, homemade mashed potatoes,
Mm-hmm.
homemade gravy. You name it, like I could do it. So I was just, it was easy for me.
also
And I
your
almost
parents
went
cooked.
into that. Yeah,
Yep.
my parents cooked. My mom was the best at soups and stews and roasts. And she was really good at, like, anything that was, that had a simmer all day.
Mm-hmm.
That was her jam. My father was a grill master. He was excellent at reading Bon Appetit magazines,
Mm-hmm.
and he would just recreate it. He was a chef without the chef title.
You know what else is a hot take? I think you ruined me for this, but not in a good way. People always talk about, like, Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah.
Like, Thanksgiving, it's the worst food. I hate turkey. I hate the green bean casserole. I hate the mashed potatoes. I'm like, you just have a bad cook. You gotta. Thanksgiving is the best meal of the year. I look forward to Thanksgiving because you make it. Like, and if it was anyone else, I'm like, oh no. Like, if I see cornbread and there's actually corn in the bread, I cry. Like, it's not no. Like, I want the unhealthy thing. I want the stuffing. I want the sweet potato souffle
Yep.
with the marshmallows on top. Like,
Yeah.
if you just haven't had a good
And
Thanksgiving,
everything has to be from scratch.
I know.
I
Yeah.
cannot have.
Yeah, I know.
There's no.
And that's where I'm spoiled. Like, I'll be real. I'll say it here first and foremost. Like,
Yeah.
I've been very spoiled with really good made from scratch meals.
Everything.
And, like, yeah, I've been very
I'm gonna-
spoiled with
well,
that.
and for
And that's
me-
why, like, when I see you take the shortcut, it's like, you know what I mean?
But that's very seldom.
Yeah.
Very, very seldom. And
But
that's.
but it's just like I said, I'm spoiled. I don't want to
But
sit
I
here
don't-
and sound like
No.
you know.
Like,
Yeah.
there's not everybody to each their own. But, like,
Yeah.
for me, growing up, we didn't have these terms again back
Mm-hmm.
then. But if I were to go back then and use the terms today, it would be I grew up on Whole Foods. Now,
Yeah.
did I know that then? No.
Whole Foods.
That's just
Did
I
you
know.
say Whole Foods?
Whole Foods.
Like the store?
No, like
I'm
no,
thinking of Whole
no,
Foods, like the store.
Like Whole Foods non-processed.
Oh,
foods.
gotcha.
Get
Gotcha.
it?
Yeah.
So, like, for me, meat came from the butcher. I always had the best cold cuts. We didn't eat anything that was in a package. It was fresh sliced.
Yeah.
The meats were fresh. The vegetables, half the time, they're from my grandfather's garden. He made his own, sauce every year. So we'd have that, ready to go. So I didn't know that at the time. And then when
Yeah.
I got older, even my father, because he was, like I said, in his heart, he was a chef, really. Not what he did for a living, but that was his hobby. So he would, buy quality. My father never skimmed. My parents did not skimp
Yeah.
on food.
Do you ever think about, like, if in another life that you would have been a chef?
Yeah, well, I wanted to.
Yeah.
So when I was in high school, I was going to go to the BOCES program to learn how to do culinary.
Yeah.
But it was offered only at the same time that I was taking a second language. And my mother insisted that I did that because you and I get where she was coming
Yeah.
from. You couldn't get into college without a second language.
Which is still, honestly, some colleges are like that today still.
Right. Well, in New York, you had to. So I got the Regents in Italian. I studied it for 5 years. And I had to pass it to get into school. So I do understand why I had to learn a second language. But my dream at the time, for sure, was culinary. And, I mean, I loved education. Don't get me wrong. That was also, I was still young trying to figure it out. Today, I'm probably glad that I didn't go into culinary because my body would have been broken. But
Yeah.
I always wanted to own my own little bistro.
Yeah.
And I used
Mama's balls.
No, it's so funny.
Yeah, we gotta
like,
do it.
I used to draw, like, I wasn't a good drawer,
Yeah.
but I used to, like, do a sketch, and it would be, like, in, like, a little, like, New York neighborhood, old New York,
Yeah.
and I wanted, like, a little bistro that was, like, homemade soups and sandwiches, and
Like
just-
a Panera.
I guess,
Yeah,
before the
before
Panera came
Panera.
out, right?
It would have been Little Gina's.
Little G.
little G's. Little
That's
G's.
so funny. I
Little
could have been the
G's.
original Panera.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Come on to Little G's.
I
Have a
know.
soup, half a sandwich, half a
But
soup. Yeah.
the reason I liked that too is I really I love community and I love neighborhoods. So I always wanted to work in that. that's why, like, I love little schools. I love to be around, the church and the fire department and the police. I love community.
Yeah.
I really do. I'm a small town girl at heart.
For sure.
Like, that's my thing. I love small towns. That's one of the reasons I was
think
attracted to here.
Both you and Dad are very community people. Like,
we are.
And I kind of like, obviously me and especially Michael too, like we definitely love community, you know what I mean? I think that's why he likes what he does, because he has his community,
right.
So
and
yeah,
we like community. We loved coming here because of that. And I am very glad that I had my children here and raised them, but I am not a metropolitan city person. I like small town USA.
Yeah.
Main Street. I'm all about it.
I'm all about it.
All about it. So, I mean, that's still, I have a lot of different things I wish I could have done, but I don't regret doing what's also what I was made to do,
Mm-hmm.
I don't regret that at all.
No, and I'm not saying, like, what you're doing now, oh, you suck, your life's not where you wanted to be. No, I'm saying, like,
it's an honest life.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying, like, you cook well. I think, like anybody, I feel like that's a talent, and I feel like you do really good with that talent,
I appreciate that. But I also, like, when the Food Network came out and started, I was, like, that was, you know how your father watches, like, Concrete
Oh, I know.
Drive?
You were watching Rachel Ray on
I
the dot.
was watching.
On the dot every day.
Well, Emerald, Rachel Ray, all of those guys were my favorite. But what I learned so much just by picking up on, like, Rachel Ray especially, like, teaching me how to take
30-minute meals.
She literally condensed all-day meals that we both grew up on, literally being Italian families, and made that stuff happen in such a smaller amount of time, which really was helpful, because when you were born, I was crying in the grocery store.
I want to say thank you to Rachel Ray. So, shout out, because we had some good meals from Rachel Ray.
We did, because, I mean, I remember just bawling in the grocery store. I never ate frozen food in my life. And I walked down the frozen food aisle and just cried, because I was like, I guess this is what I have to do now with a baby. And I was like, I don't eat this stuff. I don't even know what this stuff. And really, I know that sounds so ridiculous, but when you take, again, an Italian second-generation female, and you say, go down the grocery aisle in the freezer and pick out what you're going to feed your family, that doesn't exist.
Oh, the freezer section,
So I was like, I don't even know what this food is.
Well, it ends up costing you more in the long run, too.
It does, but, like, I was trying to think convenience because I had a baby.
Yeah.
You were a baby, and I was home alone. Your dad was working 2 jobs, so I could stay home. And I didn't really have, that support, so I was like, I don't even know what I'm doing. Well, anyway, by chance, she happened to be on the Today Show, and it was this big snowstorm that she got put on, and I was, like, crying with tears of joy. I was like, I'm going to be able to make quality foods in 30 minutes? Like, talk about the whole heavens opening up, and it's like, like, holy cow. So that saved me. But I also started to research after you were growing up, and Michael, what is the best recipe for what I want to eat? Because if I'm going to make it, I want the best recipe. So sometimes, like, I'd combine them or what spoke to me. But I'm not going to just make something, because if I want to eat, to me, it's more than just eating. It's enjoyment. It's dining. So I would look for the guy that did the ultimate this, the ultimate that. I forget what his name was.
The ultimate. Oh, God, I don't know.
You remember him?
Was.
He always did the ultimate this, the ultimate recipe. And I just...
I'm going to have to look it up after, but I forgot.
And I did. Like, if I'm going to eat this, it's going to be the best.
I just remember Rachel Ray, because it was always, like, I think it was either 3 or 4 o'clock.
Yes.
And then I remember we'd have that on, and, like, the meals that she'd be making, I'd get hungry. And I'm like, this is a good one. And also her name's catchy. So it was easier to remember.
She was the reason that I was able to get my thinking cap back on and get back in the kitchen and eat quality ingredient foods that were what I grew up on. Just quick. Like, she taught me how to make 30-minute chicken soup. Now, chicken soup with my mother is an all-day event with a whole chicken, at least 2 to 3 hours.
Yeah.
Rachel Ray's 30-minute version is fantastic. And it was like, oh, my God, I can eat real chicken soup. Just a faster way of making it. And once you get that process down, what she's teaching you how to do, you really can do a lot of quality meals in 30 minutes. And she's right. Why go out and spend extra to go get takeout when you can have a better quality meal in the same time at less money? Once you learn how to do that, and she had some really good tactics that she demonstrated. And again, she would say, I'm not a chef, I'm a home cook. But it just was a time saver for me, especially as a new mom. I finally felt like I could breathe again, and I was excited because cooking is my passion, too.
Yeah.
And
I think it's a good thing it actually ended up as your hobby, too. You know what I mean? Like a hobby and
it was a total hobby. But going down that, I'll never forget. You weren't with me, and I was just sobbing. And these people are looking at me, and I was just like, you don't understand. Like, this is nothing I
Someone
know.
hug me. Yeah.
I mean, the only thing my parents would probably make when it was frozen was obviously ice cream, but like frozen French fries. My father still made homemade fries all the time. So even
he made homemade fries?
Homemade French fries all the time.
I'm telling you.
So for me to even have frozen fries, that was, I guess, my junk food.
Yeah.
Wasn't often. A lot of times when he would like do his pork chop dishes, he'd slice the potatoes up round, I guess like you would see maybe in Ireland or something, and fry them up that way, like chips, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But then he would cut them in long, and he would fry. I had homemade fried French fries all my life.
Oh, yeah.
I had no
That's
idea
awesome.
what was bagged fries till
That
I
is
got
awesome, honestly.
But it's what I knew,
exactly.
you know?
But it's like, you know, it's also like in, you know, the generations we all adapt, right? Like, I mean, there's meals like Grammy that she had grown up that probably, you know, she learned later on as well. Like, they had to adapt, I feel like. Like, Grammy didn't grow up with, like, all that stuff.
Grammy grew, well, first of all, she was
like,
born
that's what I'm
right
saying.
after the Depression, and it was still tough times.
Well, that's what I mean. It's
and
like,
they ate pasta with whatever they could put it with. And,
Absolutely.
And meat was still scarce.
Exactly. And, like, that's what I mean. We've just kind of, I feel
We've
like
evolved.
we've evolved. Yes.
Yeah, we have
We
evolved.
have kitchens. I mean, like, look at the stoves they had in the 40s versus what we've got now.
Oh, for sure.
Like, you know what I mean?
For
So
sure.
it just happens over time. But I feel like there's a lot of people that just don't cook in that anymore either, you know?
Well,
So.
and for me, like, I didn't realize how much of the food I grew up with eating. Because even when I was growing up, not everybody, but there were people I knew that did eat frozen foods.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know fast food. I had McDonald's once for a Happy Meal in the breakfast time. My dad took me and introduced me to the Egg McMuffin. But, you know, cooking was prominent in the household.
Yeah, like my best friend's the one that introduced me to Taco Bell. I didn't know what Taco Bell was.
I never had Taco Bell till I think I was in my 30s.
Yeah. I was like 8. I was like 8 or 9.
Well, I knew it was there. I just didn't like. It's not that I wouldn't have tried it, but I know this is gonna sound silly, but when you don't go to those restaurants, like even till this day, I have a hard time because it's like I don't know what to order. I grew up going out to restaurants for dinner where you have a menu placed in front of you, but when you go to these things up there, for me, I'm like, I'm all over the map, and then I'm like, well, what's in that?
Well, that's evolved now too because you got to remember, like, especially with cost wise, and if you own a restaurant, like if you have even though you don't pay your waiters technically and it's tipped, you still, like, you know, you as a fast food, they're able to make so much money because you're able to get so many cars per 10 minutes per hour, etc., so forth. When you're like sit down at a restaurant, that table might be there an hour and a half. You want quick turnover.
Right.
People look for that nowadays, and it's kind of sad in a way because, like, even if you go up to like a place where you order at the top and then you sit at a table, you're not there as long anymore.
Yeah.
You know, so people are kind of looking at you more instead of making an experience out of things. Now, some people do the restaurant and do make it an experience, but I'm saying like some people just look at you and they're like, okay, you're gonna cost me how much? How long are you gonna be sitting at that table? You see what I'm saying? For
sure, but like growing up for me, we went to very nice restaurants when we went out, so I didn't know that till Truthfully, I never had a buffalo wing till I went to college.
Wacky races, here we go. Sorry, you guys might hear the truck.
but I didn't know those foods. I didn't know. My father and mother didn't do any fast food, so I didn't even know Kraft macaroni and cheese or any of that till I was like almost married.
Oh, dude, Kraft macaroni's the shit.
Well, but I was like,
Kraft
I didn't know what
macaroni.
this like. My macaroni and cheese growing up was probably baked ziti.
That's hilarious.
You know, like I don't know what that is.
That's
and
Italian Kraft is baked.
Well,
ziti.
and it's so funny because
so
everybody
funny.
thinks if you're Italian that you ate Alfredo. We did not eat Alfredo. That's really not something we eat. Now, if you go to the original Alfredo, yes, pasta with butter and cheese.
Yeah.
That was the thing for kids if mom and dad made something like veal and peas. But not it's pasta and butter and cheese. That's what Alfredo is, but like today's we didn't have that.
Nah, yeah.
And my mother didn't make
do a good
lasagna
Alfredo,
all the
though.
time. She didn't have the time for that. So like, you know, she evolved. She wasn't making homemade pasta and stuff like that. She liked American food.
There it is. Sorry.
The Dukes of Hazzard, baby.
Man. Just a good old boys. Hey, I love them though.
Never
love
been
them.
in a home.
I know. I love it. I honestly do. I love where we live for that reason. There's some, like, I'll see a truck whiz by with a loud exhaust. I also see like a Kia
with the flag.
Big time with the flags. Or like I'll see Kias where people will cut off their mufflers or their Kias.
Hey, to
Who
each
cares?
their own. Who cares?
I love it. Oh, I
love
it.
Not
I
at
love
all.
it, man.
No,
I love it.
I think it's great. Individuality.
Absolutely. Like, I love that we live in a town where, like, people just individualize their cars. Have you seen, I've been seeing lately is a Monsters, Inc. painted Crown Vic. Like, Monsters, Inc., like the movie. Yes.
No.
Oh, there's some days where I get off of work at the right time. We're coming out of, like, the shopping center where we live.
But why?
I don't know, but it's
is
hilarious.
There like a thing with Monsters, Inc.?
I don't know. It's like a Crown Vic on big rims, and it's got Monsters, Inc. painted all over it, and it's awesome. I've been trying to get a picture of it.
I saw a truck that had spikes on the hubcap.
That's awesome.
That was so cool. But
crazy.
Why? Like, what do you
why?
do?
Like, that's the other thing, too.
Are you like, is it like the grease lightning thing?
Yeah.
Where like,
well,
does that happen?
Yeah. Like, part of me thinks, like, are you going to drive to the car next to you and try to spike their tires? Like, you cut me off.
But it was cool, not going to lie.
It is
I gotta say, some of these trucks are pretty bad.
Mm-hmm. You like lifted trucks?
Yeah. I like, look.
Yeah.
It's definitely a hot guy's driving one of those trucks.
No way.
Oh, come on.
Not
girls
every time. No way.
9 times out of 10.
No way.
Girls are very attracted to guys that are in like guy trucks.
Guy trucks.
Yeah.
What qualifies as a guy truck?
Well, first of all, it can't be like a little tiny,
What, like a little Nissan?
Yeah, no, that doesn't work.
No, that's a hardworking guy probably in that truck.
Great, but when you want to talk about like girls being attracted, girls like 2 things. They like a guy that's like in a big like bad truck, or they like a guy on a motorcycle.
That's so lame.
Ask them. All the girls. Oh, come on.
I'm sure. I know you're not lying. I've met other women too. Don't get me wrong.
It's probably the equate to a guy and a horse.
A guy. What? They're cowboys in big trucks?
No. I mean in the motorcycle.
Yeah.
It's like the upgraded horse.
It's a cowboy on a motorcycle. That's hilarious.
Gets girls every time.
Every time.
You want to get a girl, you got to have a bike, you got to have a truck, or you got to have a puppy.
Yeah, a puppy. One of the 3.
A puppy.
Yeah, a puppy.
Something.
Yeah. Dogs are the I love dogs.
Or rent a kid. Yeah. You could be like
Little
Nicky.
Or like, no, that's not Little Nicky. You're thinking of Big Daddy.
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy.
Be like Big Daddy, yeah.
Please. You remember that part? Yeah. He's like, he's like, will you go out with my dad? Meanwhile, he kidnapped the kid. What a great movie, dude. What a great movie.
I forgot about that part.
He's like, please. Yeah, no. I only saw that recently because I was showing my friends last weekend that movie, so
yeah.
They loved it. They were like, we've never seen this
one.
Oh
my
I was like,
gosh.
oh, this is a good one. Yeah,
is that another one from
because they were talking about like John Candy movies in like the 80s. I'm like, oh, then you got to see like the Adam Sandler ones, right? They're like, oh, we haven't seen those. I'm like,
original Bad
Mom.
Oh
my God. Yeah, I know. Here we go again. Full circle. Here we are. Full circle.
I had to like school you.
You did school me well.
I'm
going to be honest. Like now, like as I'm looking at stuff that's supposed to be funny, I'm like, this isn't funny. Like, I'm now into like
Eddie Murphy Raw.
Oh, dude,
that's
funny. Or like I was watching Chris Rock stand up the other day, and I was watching Sam Kinison. I love Sam Kinison.
Oh,
you live in a desert.
I saw him in person. He was great.
I didn't know that. You saw him in person?
I did.
No.
I did.
You saw him in person?
13.
You were not? How'd that happen?
Well, it was an all-day Meadowlands festival with Bon Jovi,
at 13.
Skid Row, and Sam Kinison.
No way.
And Aunt Reese scored ticks.
Oh, nice.
So I went with her and some of her friends.
Nice.
And we were at the Meadowlands all day, baking in the damn sun.
But that's freaking awesome. That is awesome. Did they have the stadium then? Was it in a stadium?
Yeah, Meadowlands.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, now they have a different Meadowlands.
Well, all right, yeah.
You know what I mean? I was just curious. I didn't know. Yeah.
Yep, Sam
That's
Kinison. Oh, so good.
Yeah, because
so good.
He went from like comedian to rock star, and then
he was
tried
a
to
pastor.
do both. Well, yeah, no, he was a pastor at the beginning. he a Protestant pastor at that, I believe.
I would love to have been there with his fire and brimstone.
Dude, oh my God.
Can you imagine Sam Kinison today?
Oh my God, I know.
You're a bunch of.
You guys.
Can you imagine? I would like to bring back him and George Carlson.
Oh, Carlin? Yeah,
right
me and
now.
a buddy were just talking about him too.
He'd be like,
yeah.
What the hell do you think?
Yeah. Carlin was great. The fact he died in 2008 is so sad.
Poison.
Like I really wish, huh?
He was poisoned.
You think so?
I think somebody cut him. I think they cut him out.
Because I think his logic was so good that he was like breaking shit.
He was breaking codes.
He was breaking codes.
He knew Epstein before we knew Epstein.
He's like, well, he used to say, there's a big club and you're
not in it.
Yep. I mean,
I was like,
up.
he knew a lot of shit. There's probably some Carlin files somewhere.
The Carlin files?
The Carlin files.
That's funny.
You know, like the...
Yeah, screw the Epstein files. We
Screw
want the
Kennedy
Carlin
files.
Yeah,
We want the
Kennedy.
Carlin files.
Yeah, what happened to Carlin? We need answers.
What happened to Carlin?
Carlin was great.
He was the original Masonite.
I've been getting into James Gregory lately. You know who that is?
No.
He does this joke. I think I told you this, where he's like, you walk down an aisle and you go to get the lemon cookies, and it says made with imitation lemon.
Ugh.
And then you go down another aisle, and it's the furniture cleaning aisle, and you see lemon pledge, made with real lemon. And then he goes, that bothers me.
That's
I
pretty
mean,
funny,
great.
actually.
Yeah, no, he's great, dude.
So
He's
does
like
that
a
mean
Southerner.
we could drink the pledge?
I don't know.
Maybe we spray the cookies with the
we
pledge.
should try lemon pledge.
Let's try it.
Do that next.
We do the
episode.
lemon pledge challenge.
Yeah,
Don't do this at home.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you'll have to edit that out.
No, we're keeping that.
Some kids
don't
gonna like,
do that.
Don't do that, and don't give me a
not do
lawsuit.
that. Yeah.
It's a joke. Don't do it. And if you are
listening
listening to this and you are under 18, you need to sign a consent form.
Yeah.
We are not telling you to do that.
Well, even if you're over 18, don't be
Don't be
stupid. This
stupid.
is a joke.
Don't be stupid.
Yeah, don't be stupid.
The lemon pledge.
The lemon pledge challenge. You know how f***ed up that'd be. Yeah. Oh my God. Kids today dying of lemon pledge. Like you go to the.
You want to do the Drano challenge while we're at it?
You go to the funeral and you're like, something smells like lemon
pledge. And this one smells like liquid plumber.
Is that Dawn dish soap?
Like,
you know what I
if
mean?
your kid's doing stupid like that, you're not doing your job.
You're a parent.
Do your job. Pay attention.
Pay attention to your kids.
Stop listening to us and go talk to your kids.
Have your kids listen to this while you're talking to them.
Yeah, there you go.
They should listen to us. If
listen
you're a
to us.
bad mom and you
bad
like...
words, bad words, bad words, bad words.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Damn it.
Exactly. Oh my God.
Now we must break to commercial for your gospel lesson.
Oh, the gospel hour. Are we on the gospel? We're at the gospel session?
We could be. I think we should end with a parody, though.
A parody?
Yeah, we should totally do
Like
parody.
we should make our own gospel quotes? Like
what would you
it's
write?
messed up.
What would be your own gospel
Bring
for?
back the person at checkout. I don't know. Anthony. 1310.
1310.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Gina, 3-3. Be nice every day, except the co-workers.
Oh my God.
Don't be nice to them.
Yeah, exactly.
Flip them off when they walk by.
Oh, here's one. Yeah, eat your coworkers' food when they're not looking. Anthony. Just take a bite out of their sandwich and put it back.
We all know you have that coworker that thinks they're the general manager. When they walk by, flip them off underneath your desk.
Yeah.
Gina, 1-1.
Yeah. Or everyone gets one free punch.
Yeah.
You know, hit the person you hate the most. You know?
Key their car when they're inside. No, I'm totally kidding.
Yeah, no, do not do any of these
Do not
things.
do any of these things.
Oh my God, because somebody would, and then they'd get us for the little we have.
The little we
it's
have.
It's like, yeah, we're suing you.
We're gonna sue you for your double sword. Your rusted out sword.
Yeah, we're suing you. We're suing you for your furniture.
We're
your
suing
hand-me-down
your hand-me-down furniture that for your $300 set that you got at the secondhand store.
Yeah, exactly. Which
we're gonna
is great furniture.
It is great furniture.
Awesome
we're going to
furniture.
sue you for your old mixed match silverware that your husband bought on Bid It to Win It.
Yeah. See, we have, what bothers me is we have way more spoons than forks. Like, it pisses me off.
I want to know, who's throwing my forks away?
We have 8 forks.
He went on Bid It to Win It to try to get me more forks. I'm like, you're poor when your husband goes on Facebook, Bid It to Win It to get you mismatched.
Just buy new forks.
Do you know how expensive silverware is?
Actually, I really don't, to be honest.
Well, the kind that we like is like $70 for a set.
I thought you were gonna say $700. You said $70.
That's
That's like one dinner out to eat.
Nah, man, that's not
a lot of money
for silverware.
Yeah.
Why would we pay that when we could just get mixed match?
Someone else's stuff. Oh my God. We're so backwards.
I
know. Whatever.
We gotta do a parody.
A parody of what?
I don't know. We need a song. We gotta do a parody.
I know. We honestly, I want to get the piano. We should do that for real.
Bum bum bum.
Gina and son. I don't know. Do you like the name Mama Drama or Drama with Mama? What are we doing?
I don't know.
We can brainstorm this at the end.
More
it's
like,
kind of like
it's more like bashing.
Yeah, bashing. Yeah, I know. Things we hate.
It's more like the hour instead of the bewitching hour.
Yeah.
It's the hour with Mom.
I can't have a
I
curse
want
word
some
in the title,
call-ins. I want like people to be like, "Hey,
I told you we'll do
my
that.
boyfriend's cheating on me. What should I do?" And then I want to give him bad advice. Be like, "Just stay with him." You know, what's the problem with that?
He
I know we
loves
should
you.
like give it should be like reverse advice.
Oh, reverse advice.
Yeah, reverse advice.
Yeah, it's like
I'm broke, but I really want to buy this for my son. Be like, yes, you should
go
totally
get it.
do it.
Or like, I'm $13,000 in credit card debt. Should I open another credit card?
Totally.
Yes. Use that credit card.
You deserve it. You
Use
work
it.
hard. Wouldn't that be fun to do reverse advice?
Reverse advice.
Reverse advice.
Advice from bad people.
We should have reverse advice day.
Yeah.
You know how like they have spirit days? We should have reverse advice day.
It'd be
all day you have to not tell anybody it's reverse advice day, but give reverse advice.
Reverse advice. Yeah.
And then you have to report back
Honestly,
what
I'm going to be
happened.
honest. I do that with some people. I'm not going to lie.
Except for if they want to kill themselves.
No.
Don't give them reverse advice.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, no, that one you want to
should
be
do
like,
it.
don't do it.
Yeah, don't do
That
it,
one
yeah.
you'd be like,
That'd
no,
be
no,
terrible.
no,
we're
don't
kidding.
do it. Kidding.
Yeah, you should get help. Yeah.
Yeah, you should get help. 1-800-911.
911.
Yeah, 911.
Yeah. So
yeah, 888. You are great. Don't jump. Don't
888, you are
jump.
great.
Don't jump. Oh my
Don't
gosh. Don't jump.
You loser.
Loser.
Oh my god. I'm leaving those in. I'm just kidding.
I don't care.
I know you don't.
It's not like I got much to lose.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, I know.
Oh my god, isn't it a joke?
It is
It's
a
all
joke.
a joke. Life's a joke.
No,
really is a
life.
joke.
I like when you said, the world, life is a big sham.
I said life's a big sham. It really is. Like, you get older, you know.
You need to do more on like, you should do every day, life is a big sham, and tell us why. Give us one why.
It's a big sham. It
Tell
always
us one
has been a
why.
big. You know, you have to pay for air if your tires flat. You know how stupid that is?
It is stupid. Why do you pay for air?
Why the do I have to pay for air?
Air
it's
is
everywhere.
free.
It's everywhere.
It's like air.
Because like my back.
Okay, but people are dumb enough to pay for water. Like, if we're gonna pay for air, and they're dumb enough to pay for water, and my favorite part of that is, it's water.
Yeah.
What in the hell do you think this water came from?
That's what. Yeah, people that don't use tap water piss me off.
Like, oh, I buy water. Okay, where does your water come from? The springs. No, they did not. They came from a dirty friggin'. Came from a. What do you call those places? Warehouse.
Yeah.
With the
what do you call those places? A warehouse.
A warehouse. Yeah. Where there's rat piss and people that are touching your water bottle.
No, that's what pisses me off too. It's like, I only drink Aquafina. It's like, don't get me wrong, Aquafina's baller water, but Jesus Christ, get it out of the tap, lady.
It's
like,
water.
It's not that big of a deal.
And they still have the same regulations, if not less than the water
Oh
you
my
got out
God.
of your. Okay, my favorite part. Do you cook and put your Aquafinas in the pot?
No.
Bet you don't at the
Well,
Quest.
there's some people that like buy the gallon bottle or whatever gallon waters.
Those are those same people
and
that
it's
can
like,
afford kelp.
Yeah, exactly. And eat organic.
I eat
It's
organic.
like, I couldn't afford my third BMW this year.
You want to know what I want to
Yeah,
know? When you eat organic and drink your bottled water, okay, so like when you're out and about, do you ask your people that are cooking for you if they're giving you all organic meat?
There's a girl I went on a date with,
Oh.
and she asked what kind of water came out of the tap.
No.
I swear to God. I was like, this isn't going to last. It was one date. It was the last
What kind
date.
of water came out of the tap?
She said, what kind of water do you guys serve? And he was like, poor waiter.
Oh, that
the poor
poor
guy. He was like, it just is next to the Coke.
It's known as a tap water.
Yeah, it's fucking tap. I said, do you not drink tap water? She goes, no, my father makes sure that we have the best water. And I said, yeah, this isn't going to last.
Your daddy has problems.
Yeah. Your daddy touches you.
Your daddy touches
you.
My dad gives us the best water.
Yeah, I know. Whatever.
Oh my God.
Grow up. I'm like, how old are you? You know what I mean? Like, you're telling me you never drank out of the hose. Grow up.
We should have the hose challenge.
Drink some hose water.
Drink some hose water and
the
tell
one
us.
that can gulp the most hose water wins.
Never mind the hot dog challenge. We'll have the hose.
What's the hot dog challenge? What are you talking about?
Tony guy.
Huh?
The guy that eats all the hot dogs.
Oh, you talking about Joey Chestnut?
Joey Chestnut.
The hot dog. You mean that's not a challenge? That's a competition, lady. He's a 20-time champion.
What is the difference between
it's
a
a
challenge?
big time. No, a challenge
Here
is
we
I
go.
dare you. A competition is I'm going to do it.
Fine, have a
Yeah.
hose water competition.
That we should start that. Everyone grab your hose.
Grab your hose.
Oh,
Hose water. Hose water competition.
that's so disgusting.
How
That's so
many?
funny.
How many? And it's got to sit in the sun.
Oh, it's got to sit in the sun.
You got to have that stanky.
Yeah,
hot
hose water.
water.
And the hoses have to come from
You
the
know,
dump.
no, let's not
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
Dude, we used to drink. I remember it
Yeah.
was sitting there. By the time that got through, it was warm.
Dude, I know.
You had
I
to
used
like
to-
let
yeah.
it run,
Yeah.
and then you'd pinch it, and then the next
Oh my
person would
God.
go. Because we
I-
didn't
yeah.
have those regulators when I was growing up.
I didn't have it either. I was doing yard work with Dad, and he'd lock the doors so we wouldn't go inside.
No, because your little
yeah.
would run away.
I know. We'd be like, I'm going to go inside and get water, and then we wouldn't finish.
You wouldn't go back.
So now he was like, okay, you can have water outside. And I remember being like, all right, fine. So then we started drinking out of the hose. I never had the hot hose water before.
Oh, it's the worst.
It was awful. And,
Bet you learned how to let it come through for a little bit.
You did. You had to.
See, folks, that's called adapting. We need to let our children adapt to and figure it out.
Yes.
Bet you figured it out.
We had to. There was no
And
option.
look, folks, he's still standing.
Oh, my God.
He lost all his hair, but he's still
that's
standing.
probably why. That's
So the
exactly
hose
why.
water.
I blame the hose water.
The
I'm
hose
suing,
water.
I'm suing big hoses. Big hose.
You know what kills me? Everybody's like, I buy my water. You know what those plastic bottles do to you?
I know.
Want to know why we all have endocrine problems?
Because
Hello?
it's the BPA or whatever
Yeah.
it is, right?
Why do you see an endocrinologist? Because it's all the BPA crap.
I don't even know what that is. What is that called?
Thyroid doctor.
Oh, and what is that called?
Endocrinologist.
Endocrinologist.
Doesn't it sound like?
Don't ask me to
It
spell
sounds.
that.
It sounds like a pastry. I'll take 2 endocrinologists, please.
Yeah.
One with
Yeah.
chocolate
Yeah.
and one with
It
sprinkles.
does. Yeah.
It's like a croissant. 5 croissants and 2 endocrinologists.
Yeah, it sounds like an upper end hooker. Yeah, yeah.
I want to order an endocrinologist.
I'm going to
tonight.
Vegas and I'm getting an endocrinologist. That's crazy.
We can make that in the next one, the Hangover Part 4.
Hangover Part 4.
Yeah,
I want an endocrinologist.
Doug finds an endocrinologist.
Yeah. Should we just call that escorts endocrinologist?
Yes, yes. I'm gonna have to hire an endocrinologist.
Wink.
Wink.
Yeah.
That sounds like a definitely upper class whore.
I bet. Yeah, exactly.
What do you do for a living? I'm an endocrinologist.
Yeah. What's your background in? Old people?
Oral
Yeah.
pleasure.
Oral pleasure. Yep.
Endocrinologist.
Yeah. Next.
That's pretty
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah. Well, let's do it.
I love it. We're going places.
We're going places. I don't know where.
We have a
but
hose
places.
competition.
But places.
And we
We're
changed the
going places.
word from whore to endocrinologist.
We're doing pretty good.
And we gave you a lemon pledge challenge to kill you.
No,
How
don't
much
do that.
better don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Reverse advice day.
Reverse it. Should we do like a? It's like opposite day almost.
No. It sounds better. Reverse advice day.
It's like, now that I think about it, we just came up with opposite day.
No.
Reverse advice day.
No.
Advice, yeah.
How dare you?
Yeah.
No, but that would be so funny and nobody would know. And what if somebody was like, I'm really struggling. My boyfriend beats me. You,
I know. I was
you
thinking
should
that.
stay with him.
It only gets better.
It gets better.
Have a child. That fixes
Kick out a
everything.
few kids.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Instead of him beating you, he'll beat the child too.
Yeah, I like
it's a great
that.
idea.
Mhm. We could have reverse advice day, and then we can have murder your love day. Wouldn't that be fun? That's a good one. What do I do? He's beating me. You want to put something in his drink?
Well, no, his food. Did you see what happened with that one
Food.
lady? The food she was putting
No.
antifreeze in his food.
Oh, that's been happening for
I know,
years.
but it was on the news recently.
Again, another
Yeah.
one? They always get caught with
I'm like,
antifreeze.
damn, you gotta figure out a different
I mean,
thing.
whatever happened to the they put over your face?
The chloroform.
Chloroform. Just go back to chloroform.
Chloroform doesn't kill you, I don't think, or does it?
I don't know.
Let's find out.
Joe, give me the chloroform. I know. I have no idea.
You
But
I
they
know,
always
like-
had it in the movies where they'd put it on you and be like, ugh, like 2 seconds.
Oh my God.
Like, where
Yeah.
does one get
Well,
chloroform?
it only takes a couple seconds. Yeah, I don't know how, but
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
probably better than the antifreeze.
yeah, chloroform doesn't kill you though; it just knocks you out. I thought.
I don't know.
I'm not.
I'm not really in the business of murdering, but
I'm not in the chloroform business.
Not really in that deep dark place,
No.
but it's kind of interesting.
You know who would know is people in law enforcement and stuff.
No, we should pen pal the prisoners. We should do it. We should write the prisoners.
I'm kind of scared if we open up that book of worms.
Yeah, because then we'll get like fans.
Yeah.
And then
you're like, hey, we listen. All of us in the cell block C listen to your podcast. We know how to get
hang out with
we
you.
know how to get rid of your murder.
Maybe that's not a good idea. All right, scratch that.
That we have.
Ready?
Look, we're sifting through it.
Back.
Yeah.
Rewind.
We're back.
No.
We're sifting through ideas.
Yeah, we're sifting through ideas.
I like hose competition. That's great.
Hose competition.
Hose
water competition.
Yeah.
I bet you nobody would sign up because it's like hose water. They'd be like, I ain't drinking that.
Well, we could brand it as in like hose, like in HOES, hose. Hose competition.
Oh, now this is getting nasty. You're getting an endocrinologist on me.
Endocrinologist competition. But they're hose that drink water.
What if we got people that worked at the water department to do a hose competition?
Okay, there we go.
Because if they don't drink it, we know
They
there's
know,
something
we
wrong.
know. Now we're thinking.
Yeah, right?
Now we're
And be
thinking.
like, hey there.
Yeah.
Hey there.
Hey. Did you put fluoride in this?
Let's do a hose competition with the water department, and if they drink it, we know it's
We
safe.
should do it with the committee.
We could do this with everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah, we're gonna go to your restaurant, make you eat your food, and see if
Yeah.
it's like the old medieval times.
Yes.
Medieval competitions.
Medieval competitions.
Yeah,
Jousting.
Jousting. We're gonna go to you, and we're gonna go and see if you eat your own stuff and drink your own stuff. Yeah, like these Aquafina people.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go see if they drink it.
Let's see.
Right?
You know what we should do with them is actually like get a whole bunch of cups ready and be like, oh.
Oh, the blind water test. We should do that with people in general. They do it with sodas. Let's do it with water.
Yep, we'll do it with water.
I bet you they pick the water from the hose every time.
They wouldn't know. They'd be like, this
Let's
one's
do
good.
that with Cheetos. So we'll get like Cheetos, kelp.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we'll have to.
Well, they wouldn't know what the hell Cheetos taste like versus kelp.
We'll put
Who
some
wouldn't
orange
know?
dust on it.
Yeah, okay, that
Cheese
changes
flavor.
everything. Yeah, I know.
They must make cheese flavor kelp.
No way. There's no way there's a market for that. There's no way.
They must.
Look it up.
All right, fine.
Where's your phone?
What is
Look
that?
it up.
Kale chips or something? Cheese.
I don't know. I stay away from the
Do
healthy
they
section.
have cheese flavored kale chips?
I literally bought Little Debbie's the other day.
They do. Cheese
No.
flavored kale
Let me
chips.
see. Oh my god.
Let's see if people
What
would
a
like.
travesty.
Look at that. And it's
How much is it? How much? Oh, let me guess. How much is it for a bag? How much is it for a bag? Is it a bag of
I would
chips?
hope that it's more than a bag for $21.
Oh, damn.
Let's see what's in here. Oh no, I don't want to pay for that.
Go back.
Go back. Here it is.
Go back. All right, here we go.
$21.95 for 2 ounces of Brad's Crunchy
No,
Kale.
2 ounces.
Cheese it up.
That's awful.
Is it really one bag? And there's only one left.
No. Well, that's because
it's 2 ounces, one bag, $21.95.
this is at Walmart.
Walmart.
That's crazy.
Okay, look. Here's my thing. If you're gonna eat kale, eat the kale. If you're gonna
the kale.
eat cheese poofs, get the cheese.
Well, that goes back
poofs.
what we were talking about tonight. Don't make fake gravy. Make the real gravy.
Yes.
If you don't like gravy, or if you can't have the gravy, then just don't fucking have it. That pisses me off.
So lame.
Oh my god. Just whatever.
I can't, like, okay, so here's my problem now. Like, in my age, when I started to, like, go on the diet trend in my 20s, all you had to do was buy either low fat, fat free, which we know is a chemical storm, or imitation, like, they used to call them fat free cookies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we all ate them because we didn't count, like, the other.
Who cares? It
All
says
right.
fat free. It's good for you.
Yeah, so we ate a boatload of them, right? Okay, people lost weight back then, though. Now you don't get to do that fun game. You actually have to make up fake to be imposters.
Yeah.
So like cloud bread, yogurt and flour to make your pizza dough. Like that's
awful.
We're making food that wasn't intended to be that food.
Yeah.
Like, okay, that's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
This girl today made cloud bread, sausage and gravy. Cloud bread with whipped up cottage cheese, chicken bouillon, salt and pepper. She didn't even make it hot, so I don't know how it's a gravy. Her fake cottage cheese nasty on top of her fake biscuits to get the feeling that she was eating biscuits and gravy.
And you might as well just not have it. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like, if you want to lose weight, we all know chicken.
Just fucking have grilled shit and salad.
Grilled chicken and salad. We all know that works. Grilled fowl, grilled fish.
Or just if, like, you're going on a bulk, or if you just eat as a guy, like, you have rice and beef.
We all know, like, obviously, if you eat that, you're going to lose weight.
Doesn't fucking matter.
But, like, if you're going to eat pancakes, eat the pancake. Stop making this about nonsense. Like, just eat the pancake.
Yeah, I know.
It is absurd to me. Maybe don't eat 10 pancakes.
Well, that's my problem.
Well, then
I
don't
know what my
eat
problem
the
is.
pancake.
Then that's my thing. I know.
If you can't regulate because it's a trigger for you, then you don't bring it into your life. But to make imposters, why?
Yeah. You got the hiccups?
Yep, I do.
Man.
But why? Why do people do that? That is like, it's hard today to lose weight because now you have to buy things that no one's ever heard of, like quinoa. What the hell?
Quinoa.
Nobody likes that.
I honestly don't even know what quinoa is.
I have tried that 3 to 4 times now, and I want to gag. It tastes like dried up caviar. It tastes like dried up fish eggs. Why are you eating that? It's not good. It's not pasta. It's a bullshit excuse. Don't eat that. It tastes like nasty. It's like pasta and fish sperm made a baby. What are you eating
It's
here?
disgusting.
It's gross.
I don't even know what it is.
Okay, just like brown rice. Do all the people in China eat white rice and they're skinny as can be? Us fat Americans are like, oh, just eat the brown rice. It's better for you.
Brown rice is disgusting.
Have you ever met people that are eating brown rice that actually look skinny? Because I haven't.
Nope.
We're eating brown rice thinking we're going to look better, and we don't look better. We just look bigger.
We look bigger.
Go with the white.
Yeah.
Bring the white back. Bring back the white.
This is turning into
first it was
bring the white.
Bring the white back.
That should be on a shirt, and no one should even know what that means.
First of
bring
all,
the white
everyone's
back.
like, if you take
That's
the white
hilarious.
out of your life, you'll be better. Really? Because I've seen people take the white out. They're not looking much better.
Yeah. You mean like white bread?
Yeah.
I mean, like, I love white
they're
bread.
like taking the shot because the white didn't work by removing the white.
Yeah.
Put it back. Put the white
back in everything.
White rice is much better than brown. Brown rice tastes like quinoa. Take it out.
Yeah.
Oh, and now we got pasta that's made out of chickpeas and lentils
I
that
don't wanna
falls
talk
the
about that.
apart when you make it.
It's disgusting.
Go to Italy. These people look great. They eat
look
pasta
amazing.
every day.
Well, it's because you want to know why. They're walking. They're going everywhere.
Right.
They're
so
using
it's really not
Italy's
the food you're
hills.
eating. The bottom line is you got to stop being a lazy.
I know.
We all know.
We're talking to each other right now.
We know. Like, I know. I know when I'm moving my body.
I should
and
have
I
had
know when
13
I'm like,
beers last night.
Like, I'm out of breath when I go to the mailbox because I'm not working out. It's not because of the brown rice versus white rice. It's don't eat 10 cakes and sit on your common sense, people.
I know.
You don't need to cut out food. You just not eat foods that make you eat 10.
Yep.
What'd you eat?
I had, what are you talking about?
What'd you say you ate? 10
I would
what?
eat 10 pancakes in a heartbeat.
Oh, you would eat 10 pancakes?
Oh, big time. Dude, look at me. I had 7 pieces of roast beef tonight. Like, I shouldn't have had 7
well, the
pieces of
roast beef is good. I mean, that was a good...
Listen, like, I'm just saying, like, okay, I don't know. I just
You know
eat
what's so
too
funny? I
much.
was going to cut that roast in half.
Good thing you didn't.
And I was like, nah, who am I kidding? He's going to... But you know what? Grammy's like, make sure you put it away whole and slice it as you go because it stays moister.
And she was right.
She's right. She's right.
Shout out to Grammy.
Shout out to Grams.
That's a dub in Graham's book.
I know,
Yeah, I know.
right?
She got a dub.
Bring the white back. So
That's
far,
so funny.
I'm all about it. Like, now, quality. Good white, Good white.
Not those bad whites.
We need good whites.
Not those bad whites.
You make me
And no
laugh.
one's saying you get rid of all the browns. Only those bad browns.
Only the...
It's so wrong.
Are we not talking about food anymore?
Yeah,
I
know.
think this conversation just went beep.
Yeah, no, I know.
Oh my
God,
gosh, that's so funny.
You're hilarious.
Am I?
You're all right.
I don't know. I'm just,
Yeah. How did I
the
come out of your
original bad
vagina?
mom.
Yeah, I know.
Free bird.
Free bird.
I know.
Oh, that.
I totally. So where's your mother at a bar?
Yeah, I know.
They're playing music and she screams, "Play Free Bird."
Well, I think everybody screams that though. Who doesn't?
That's why I had to.
Who doesn't? There's got to be one person that has to be that.
Well,
person.
the problem is I'm female. Now, had I been male, it would have been a funny thing.
Absolutely, yeah.
But when a female does something funny, you're a bitch or Karen.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, look at this. It's such a world.
Yeah. What's the problem with it?
Such a world.
Yeah, I know.
Look, I don't have a problem with. My problem is it's a world.
I know.
The more the merrier. But I have a problem that it's a world.
You're crazy.
If you don't have one of those things, those is Mr. Johnson.
Oh, a Johnson.
A Johnson,
Yeah.
man. You can't. You just.
Oh, Long Johnson.
We have come a long way, but we haven't come a long way.
Mm-hmm.
We just haven't.
No, I think also people are still the same. Like, I mean.
I agree.
Yeah, people are still
you
the
go
same
back
in a
to
way.
the biblical times.
We're
what's
still
really
very similar.
changed?
Yeah.
I mean, we might not be like stretching you out and watching a limb fall off.
No.
Maybe we're not as barbaric.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We've learned
We're barbaric in different ways.
I would agree with
we're
that.
barbaric in mental ways now.
Yeah, and
we're with you mentally.
like the lemon pledge challenge.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah. Anyway.
Bad.
Yeah. No.
Bad. Don't.
Oh
You
my
will
gosh.
die.
You
Don't
will die
do
if
that.
you eat lemon pledge.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Pledge people, don't sue us. It's a joke. Just a joke.
Yeah, I know. Oh boy.
Well,
yeah, I think this is it.
it was a good time.
Hour and a half. Next 8.
We're going to be sued from Aquafina, Lemon
Probably.
Pledge.
Yeah, probably.
Probably have to put a disclosure that
White
we're not-
rice,
you know,
brown
white
rice,
brown rice,
big rice. Big
quinoa.
rice is gonna get us.
Big rice is gonna get
Big
us.
rice.
Big rice. Big,
Oh, man.
big quinoa.
Hose water.
Hose
We're
water.
the water company's taking.
Water company's
the
coming.
water
after us.
company's gonna get our outdoor
I know.
furniture.
All these people are gonna be, again, all of this is just for humor. Take what you like, leave what you don't. Go to a meeting. 12 steps.
Shout out to Rachel Ray
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, Rachel.
Yeah, Rachel Ray. We love you.
We love you.
Yeah,
You
I
are.
really love Rachel Ray.
I know, like
I
Rachel.
wonder what she looks like nowadays. Because
You
I had a
just
crush
liked her
on her
when
as
she
a kid.
licked the spoon in her little apron.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Mhm.
Everybody did.
Big time.
I don't think her husband would, very much favor.
Well, I'm saying this as a compliment.
That is true.
I'm saying that as a compliment.
Yeah, Rachel
Yeah.
was the best. I mean, she just got me through
like
those
when
hard
Emerald would lick the
times.
spoon. Ew. You know what I mean? Chef Emerald.
I love my Emerald.
Yeah, I know
That should
you
be-
did.
I want it to be counter material.
Counter material.
Yeah, the people that were high up got to sit at the counter and taste
That's
its creation.
hilarious.
So growing up, I would always say, or not growing up, when you were growing up, I would say to your father, I want to be counter material.
Counter material.
And he'd be like,
Yeah.
yeah, my Publix packer.
Publix packer. Yep.
He's a packer by day.
Yeah. Now that when we go shopping, we have to pick up second jobs and we don't want to.
I play customer. You can play packer.
I know. It's a
Yeah,
damn shame.
mhm.
And then, even when I went to the store the other day, and then we got to end it off on this or else we're going to talk forever. But, I went to the store the other day and I was trying to be nice and I bought 4 12-packs of Coke, because they were on sale Labor Day.
Yeah.
And I said, would you like me to put these on the conveyor belt? And the lady was
Conveyor?
like, or whatever,
Conveyor?
Vader.
Vader.
Yeah, Vader.
Vader.
Darth Vader. Yeah,
Luke.
same thing.
That's so funny.
Yeah. No, but I asked her and I was like, should I put it up there for you? She was like, well, yeah, because they're all different Cokes. And I was like,
Does
you know
it
what?
matter?
I said, I can't lift these. My arm hurts.
You should have
more.
taken. You big
Can
baby.
you lift them for me?
Dude, you should
And I
have
made her lift them.
Oh, you should have pulled the.
Bleep that out. Bleep that out.
Bleep that out.
Bleep that out. hey, the worst part is that the Publix that we live, I love. Look, there's a guy. I feel like they do it on purpose, but there is a guy that's there. A name will not be named, but he has one arm, and they put him on register. It is so messed up. He has to scan your items one at a time, and he's the meanest.
He's so mean.
I would honestly be mean too if I had to scan your items with one arm.
His name rhymes with. He's so mean.
His name.
He'd be taking those things and throwing them down the
Oh my
conveyor
God.
belt. I'm like,
Oh
can
my
I give you any help? No. I'm like, oh my
I know.
God.
Like we try to be friendly, and I'm like, hey, can I help you with that? No, I'm fine. As his arm's like up here, and the other one's like,
Oh, you're gonna
oh
have
my
to
God.
beat this out, or we're gonna end up in
No,
jail.
I'm gonna bleep out the name, but I will say, like, he was mean. He's a mean
Not
guy.
everybody that's disabled is nice.
He's very mean.
Maybe we should run that campaign.
But can I be real with you? If I was disabled and I had to scan your items with one arm, I'd be pissed too. I'd be very pissed. Or
All right,
bagging
fair.
with one arm.
But maybe
that's
we
a pain
should
in the
run
ass.
T-shirts. Just because you're disabled doesn't mean you can be mean.
Yeah.
Be
Don't
kind
be a
to
dick.
everyone.
Don't be a disabled.
Just because you lost your eyes and mouth doesn't mean you can be mean.
Well, didn't I tell you? Like, I met a blind guy recently, and he was awesome. He was
Oh,
like,
I know.
Yeah, you
He was
remember?
totally faking it.
No, I think he was, because as we're waiting for the crosswalk, he goes, "That's us." You're not blind. I'm like, what the hell is this?
He's collecting old government cheese.
I'm like, what the hell is this?
Government cheese.
Yep. And then
Government peanut butter.
He told me. I was almost like, oh, you were an engineer for General Electric. You must have worked on like some really high up stuff. He goes, yeah. Well, if I tell you, they might take another one of my senses. You know how hilarious that
is really funny.
Dude, that was funny.
You should have been like, you too?
Yeah, I'm blind too.
You should have like limped.
Yeah.
You should have limped.
They took my leg.
They took my leg.
Yeah.
So he would have laughed.
No,
That would have been
probably.
funny. You'd be like,
No.
you're not blind.
No, I did laugh. I said, here, keep up with me. And I was like trying to run
All
with
right,
him.
so there's our movement.
Yeah.
Disabled
No.
people, get happy.
just make it. We should start a
Make
nonprofit.
disabled
Make disabled people happy again. Make
Oh my
disabled.
gosh, that's so funny.
Send that to the
All
White
right,
House.
and on top of that, we should bring back.
No. No, not at all. No. All right, bleep. Yeah.
Again, we're doing what do we call it? Backwards advice?
Oh yeah, bad advice. But
What we call it? What do we call it?
back,
No, we call what the hell did we call
I don't remember. Roll back the tape.
Was it opposite? No,
Bad advice.
no, not bad advice.
I don't know.
We said
Opposite day.
I don't know.
Opposite day.
No, we don't
No,
want. Don't
listen.
wanna. We should make like the Gator Island where they're putting all the like the immigrants.
Are you talking about alligator Alcatraz?
Yeah, you could be like to put all the sexual offenders.
Oh, we should do that for
Yeah.
sex offenders.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
And then-
an island for sex offenders. What could go wrong? What could go
Well, okay,
wrong?
never mind. That kind of was
What
done
could go
already.
wrong?
Never mind.
Yeah. They
I
were
was thinking like jail.
Yeah.
Never
No, there could
mind.
be like an island off, like, out. What's it called? Well, the one in California, Alcatraz.
Alcatraz.
Yeah.
Well, so I was thinking, but then never
No,
mind.
that one. Yeah. No, we'll think it's no. It's a good thing that the predators do go to jail because they get touched in jail and killed. Truthfully, I believe that's okay. I'm all right with that. Those people are terrible people.
So all
Straight
go
up.
to Rikers.
Rikers. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, they be or like
Ding, ding.
you remember that movie? They be
Dum.
in San Quentin.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a good movie.
Flapping cheek.
San Quentin.
Oh
So-
my gosh.
All right, well, you see, we talk for another 10 minutes after that.
I know.
I
We
know.
totally need to.
We gotta like work tomorrow or something.
Oh, I know. What time is it?
I don't know. I didn't look at the time. Let's see.
Yeah.
It's 11:04. We're all right.
Ooh.
Ooh.
What time you gotta wake up?
3:45.
Ooh.
We'll be alright, cause I gotta. Oh yeah, cause that's another thing. But it is what it is.
You gotta go make
I
the
gotta
turkey.
be in it, I gotta go make the turkey, make him the bread.
I guess I'll go in at 8 tomorrow.
Oh no.
Pretty soon it will be 8:30, but
Yeah.
I think I'll go in at 8 tomorrow.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
I'll be all right.
Yeah, I know. Well, I had fun with you. We'll do this again next week.
All right.
And then, when we get our new phones, it won't be next week, but maybe the week after. Because Dad said we might go to T-Mobile Sunday. This might actually happen. He said this Sunday we're trying to go to T-Mobile. For real.
I'm not going to T-Mobile on Labor Day Sunday.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Boo!
You don't want to?
Maybe Monday.
Monday, somebody works on Monday probably.
Call out.
I can't.
What? Why do you have to go to work? Just drink
I know.
hose water and claim
I should
disability.
just claim. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
You get like one of
I
those
should
amoebas.
I should drink the lemon pledge and claim disability.
Yeah,
Great idea.
don't
yeah.
do that.
Don't do
do
that.
that.
Don't
It's so bad.
No, but I don't know. I just want to. Once I get a better phone, I can take calls, or I can set up a Google number and we'll figure it out from there.
I totally want to be like, I want to give you good advice.
Yeah, but we can make it funny.
Totally.
Absolutely. You can give good advice and still be funny, nerd.
We should, really hear what these people want to talk about.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
open it up.
Yeah, like we want you to tell us your deepest, darkest secrets and biggest problems.
And your PIN number.
And your social security number.
We want it all.
Yeah, we want it all.
We want to
everything.
help you.
We'll help you.
We'll just write it down for keepsake.
For keepsake,
I
absolutely.
will not abuse it.
What's your Amazon account?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Like, hey, tell
That's
us your
from
Amazon
the
account.
heart.
Yeah.
That's from the heart.
Yep. It's from the heart. Thanks for sitting with me, Mom. This was
I
fun.
love you.
I love you too.
Oh, it was so much fun.
I know. We're doing it again next week, but earlier because I can't do this again.
I know.
So
it'll be
it'll
so
be
much fun.
Yeah. And then yeah.
Two demented people coming at you.
Well, cheers, everybody.
Rock
This
on.
is fun. God bless. Cheers.
Love you.
Love you too. That's gonna hurt someone's ears. All right.
You have to cut our names out.
Why our names?
Yeah, we'll have to use different names.
No, I'm using our names. Fuck. That's staying in now, lady. Got you on camera. Caught you in 4K on that. That was.
I've never farted on a microphone. That was the best. I gotta go pee now. I gotta pee my pants. I
All right.
never farted.